Billy, that's you? Billy, that's you?
First, I do care about the turtles, and I do not like straws because of that, sure.
I'm a straw. I love a good straw. I love sucking on shit. Not dicks or anything. Nothing
115 10.
Nothing homosexual.
1 3
That
2019.
makes sense.
Okay. That's
right.
gonna be in the opening video. Oh my god, bro. There is no one like you. You are.
But I'm gonna fuck around and make my whole fucking album distorted, and they gonna be like that boy edgy as fuck. Yeah, fuck. TCAP 803.
Coming heavy with the weight and feel. Wonder if the hoes in Jesus' handheld. Give a fuck how a man feel. Whole world at a standstill, stigmatized. Donald Trump, they will not criticize. Still question bomber like my nigga lied. White girls boosting so my dick can ride. Out here switching sides. Crossing ship to mind the window cause they living blind. And they soul not showing. I swear my flow how potent. How these hoes got open and you know Pop's joking. If he expect forgiveness, I'm wondering yourself a victim. Hell's free of heaven's prison. These are split decisions. And I think I give the misses, but I give the masses. My whole arm, there are no walls. I ain't kissing asses, the shit, and I don't starve. Don't starve. She ain't bars, the enemy, she won't call her. You didn't see her coming. People are screaming, running, baby like babies. Why they didn't need enough to drive. Horsepower, speed is punching. Smoking weed, I'm blunting. Notice these is stunning. Ain't me like Jesus versions. Eating knowledge, I got key consumption. Super Saiyan, water, B.I. eat the peanut buzzers with your family. They ugly. You can keep your cousin, most people puzzling. You want my time is about an hour and I need 100. I seen your ship and see it sunken. Missing me, she keep on cutting. She a keeper, love a hot box, a beamer bucket. My demon, she seen a sucker. She bring me, need me, so fucking here for long haul. Press hold if God calls.
Hey, Creighton. Wow, Creighton, and your blazer that you've had on the whole time and not for literally 4 seconds.
Thank you.
Hey, man.
Hey.
I missed you.
I missed you too.
Look, I've been doing the podcast with my brother. It's been fun. He's cool, whatever. It's not the same.
I missed you
It's a,
too.
it's a
Charlie.
different thing. It's a different experience. Like it's its fun own thing. Every time we do it, I have a great time. Michael's really good at talking. We have a lot in common. I mean, it's almost like we're brothers or something. Like we have a good time, but it's just not.
It's not the same.
It's not this.
You missed me.
I missed you.
I missed you too, Charlie. Intimately.
It has been a very slow week.
What the hell? It's been a slow week for you?
It's been a very slow
So,
week.
like, it's
Everything's
been-
been slow.
It's been slow, but it's been like also like busy for me. Like it's been busy as fuck. First of all, let me tell you about my weekend. Really, Sunday. Sunday is the important thing. So Sunday,
was that was so long ago.
but it's
like-
important.
Every podcast you do a recap of since the last podcast,
Yeah.
and like it's days like this where it's been so long. It's like, oh, we're about to hear a fucking story.
Well, so
Don't scratch your fucking.
no,
nose.
I was just getting all intimate
Right,
with
right.
the audience.
Right, his nose is itching.
But so Sunday was crazy. I was supposed to work 10 to 6, right? No, I worked 10 to 10.
What?
Yeah. So I went at 10 in the morning, thinking I was gonna get off at 6, like just working a normal double, like on a register all day, and that's it.
He was so excited the day before about not having to work all day.
Yes, exactly. And then Z called out, and like about an hour into my shift, my manager calls me into her office, and she's like, "Hey, Z called out. We don't have anybody to close. Would you like to close?" And I was like, "Well, I'll get extra money, so yes."
Oh my gosh.
So I did it, and I got to go home for a 2-hour break, which was nice.
Oh, that's cool.
And so I just caught up on my sleep then, because I couldn't go to sleep the night before, so I'd already gone to bed at like 2 or something like that, and then woken up like early to go and be there at work, because I had to get up at 8, because it takes me about 2 hours to get ready. And it was pretty chill for the most part until about 8 o'clock at night.
Sheikface just subscribed with a tier 1 sub. Thank you, Sheikface. I saw that you followed like
Thank
12 hours ago.
Thank you.
I feel like I know you. Your name looks familiar, but if I don't, thank you for being here and thank you for subscribing. We love you. There's no notifications right now because I'm a bad streamer, and whenever my PC crashed, it erased everything, and I haven't reconnected Streamlabs to my OBS yet, so I'm sorry. Continue, Creighton. I apologize.
No, you're fine. But so 8 o'clock comes around, and I send one of my, this guy, Chris. That's that's about to have the baby or has had the baby.
I don't know that guy.
That you used to ride the bus with.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I almost said his last name.
Yeah,
Okay, I know
yeah.
who you're talking about.
See,
He just had a
that's-
kid?
Yeah.
He had a kid?
Yes.
That's crazy.
So she was due. They were gonna induce her, I think, either Monday or Tuesday. I haven't seen him since, so I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure the baby's here. But
I fucking hope so.
but
That's
so
a tough labor if not.
So I sent him home early because he was having to get ready for the baby to come and everything like that, and he was supposed to stay till 11 or 10, just cleaning. So I was like, fuck that, like go home, get your stuff ready. And I sent him home at 8 because I was trying to be nice, and that was the biggest mistake of my career.
Don't say it like that.
Of
my
It
career.
was. So we get slammed, and I'm like, it's the day after the 4th of July. Everybody should be hung over. Everybody should just be at
understand.
home. Just stay at home. Just stay with your family.
Just
Don't-
get in your hole.
Don't come to the grocery store.
Just stay in your hole.
Like, you can come to the grocery store any other day. Any other day.
Why was it?
But they came. All of them. So many.
That's
And-
a porn title right
And
there.
so fast.
They came, all of them, so many.
And like, I didn't even start. Charlie, normally I pull tills. I start pulling tills about 9 o'clock, right? Or really, yeah, it would have been 8 o'clock for Sunday because we close at 10. I try to start pulling them an hour before we close, or 2 hours before we close, so that way I'm not rushing. I probably didn't start pulling tills until like 9:15, 9:30 without having pulled any deals at all.
That's not that crazy.
I mean-
it's only an extra like 30 minutes.
No, but we closed at 10. So, like, I only had 30 minutes to get everything done that I needed
Y'all
to get
close
done.
at 10 now, period?
No, we
Or-
closed at 10 on Sunday.
Oh,
So I only had like 30 minutes left to do everything that I needed to do before we closed without having to be able to do anything yet. So it was a fun time. And then while I'm in the middle of doing that,
good time.
a dog runs into the store.
That was that day?
Yes, so a dog runs into the store as if things aren't already stressful enough. And my manager sees the dog, picks up the dog, and is like, "Here, hold this. This is your problem now and your responsibility. I'm going to go," because I got like 3 grocery trucks I got to unpack in the back. And I was like, okay. So Tristan, who's like a huge bro, like went and buys the dog a collar and leash. Because I didn't have time to get like cash or anything like that real quick to like do all that for the dog. I was just going to leave her in the office. And we get a leash and we kind of like strap her like to a doorknob or something in the office. Like, so that way she won't like run out every time we open the door.
Yeah.
And I call Krista. I'm like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm like, just chilling at home." I was like, "Hey, I have a dog. Can you just like hold on to this for me
I
for
want
a
to interrupt
second?"
with a side story. Creighton texts me the day after this, and he's like, "Hey, how's it going? I rescued a dog." My brain immediately went to disappointment because reading Creighton say, "I rescued a dog," meant Creighton like rescued a dog like from the shelter, like you had a dog, and I've been telling him you don't need a fucking dog for months, and he's like, "But I really want a dog."
I really do want one.
And I was like, this motherfucker went and rescued a dog, and he's just telling me so that it was like through text, so I can't yell at him. And I legit was like, "What do you mean you rescued a fucking dog?" And then he told me, and I was like, "Okay, I'm proud of you." I was like, I'm glad
So-
that happened instead of what happened.
Kristen and
Instead of what I
Kayla, not Kayla, the Kayla that cut your hair the other day,
one, yeah.
really deserve a lot of credit because they took a lot of pictures of this dog. It was a little female.
You sent me
dog.
a very funny picture where
Oh,
the dog
yeah.
looked very scared.
Yeah,
in the
with my
arms of your
manager. Yeah, so can we show that picture to stream? Because that's a
do you
hilarious.
think your
picture.
manager would
No,
care?
no, he'd be all right.
Okay.
It's a hilarious picture. She's so cute.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see that up on
Boom.
the big screen.
Look at this dog.
Now, if you see
Who the
closely,
fuck? What is his? This guy looks like a famous person.
his name's Mitch.
What a name.
Mitch is the one that was like, "Hey, Creighton," that time I was really late. You
I
remember,
remember that story.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Anyways.
he's the one that was like, "This is your problem now." And so, Kristen and Kayla deserve a shout out because they put the dog's pictures on Facebook, and immediately the next day, like
Immediately. The next day.
he died instantly. The next day.
He did right away. A week later.
But so, I just made a hot rod reference.
Tell you.
Oh, but anyways, so somebody responded to either Kristen or Kayla's post. I can't remember which one, and
this is some because of Winn Dixie shit.
and the owner, a friend of the owner, was like, "Hey, I know whose dog this is," and apparently the lady also worked at the pound, and so like I had this dog spend the night with me, and like we were just cuddling, chilling and stuff. And then I had to go out to my grandma Lula's to, like, help her get her medicine and stuff. Fuck. I was supposed to pick up her prescription today.
Oh my god.
Anyways, my bad. So...
Nice. Now your grandma's gonna die.
I mean, like, she's fine. She ran out, like, Tuesday. But anyways, so... I'm like out at my grandma Lula's with the dog riding around because I didn't know what the fuck to do with her. Like, so I was like, I can't leave her at my dad's because my dad was already pissed that I had because I asked him if I could keep her at his house and he was like, no, and I kept her over there anyway. Because by the time I got off, there was I couldn't take her to the animal shelter because number one, the animal shelter was closed, and number two, there was nowhere else that she could go. She couldn't go to Kristen's. She couldn't go to Kayla's. I couldn't bring her here because of Evie. So I kept her at my dad's, and like I said, the owner messaged me, or messaged Kristen, and then I called the owner because she got the number. Kristen got the number, and I met her at the pound, and just handed her off. And my uncle was with me, and he was like, "You should collect a reward, like get a bounty for that dog." And it's like, "No, I'm just doing I'm doing my thing, helping out." And she was like, so the whole time, you saw the picture of the dog, right?
Yes.
What would you guess that her name was?
Junebug. French fry. Junebug.
Did you get French fry from
Yes.
Kayla?
Junebug.
Damn it. So, like, the whole time we were trying to come up with names for her,
Avocado.
but the whole time I was chasing her, Maggie just kept popping out my brain. I was like, she's Maggie.
What was her name?
Her name was Whistle.
That's a horrible name for a dog. Sorry, whoever's dog. That's a terrible name. You don't name a dog. You whistle at a dog. You don't name a dog Whistle. What? Who's that? What? It's pronounced.
Imagine if they did whistle. They were like,
That was the. It wasn't the word whistle. It was a type of whistle.
Yeah,
Is the name?
It's like, that's her full name.
Hey, Creighton. Creighton.
Yes.
The weather in.
Oh, you forgot
I
the
forgot
weather?
the weather. The weather in Aguada, Puerto Rico today was 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Precipitation
We're on
was
Aguadas now? Sorry.
Precipitation was 5. We're on Aguadas. The precipitation was 5%. Humidity was 84%. The wind was 8 miles per hour. Tomorrow's a chance for clouds with rain. The high will be 89 and the low will be 75. That's your weather on July 9th, but technically 10th, 2020. The year of chaos. What? What's so scary? What are you laughing at?
I love iguanas. This is my favorite kind of lizard.
Motherfuckers, Creighton fixing to get ousted from the Food Lion Pride. Moderately stressed about your grandma now, not gonna lie. Nick's worried. I'm a fucking unicorn, says Katie to Cheeto. Hello, Katie. Creighton has as much regard for his grandmother as an expiration date. Damn.
I mean,
Wow. Hey, Michael. By the way, Michael, Stevie D, Katie, Copenhagen, and Nick all here, and Chic Face, who
Oh,
just
nice.
subscribed,
Welcome
all
back,
here.
Stevie D.
I'm
Hello,
sorry I
everybody.
didn't text you back, by the way.
Wow.
Look, so I look at my phone a lot of time. There's like 20 people I haven't texted back that texts me. And I'm like, but look, I
That's
talk,
crazy. Texting
I
me back
talk
immediately.
most of the time.
Chic Faced is Kayla.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
everything,
Kyle.
Everything,
It's Kyle.
Everything makes sense now.
Yep. There
Charlie,
we go.
I know you left the hat off on purpose to show off your snazzy haircut, but it's time for the hat. The hat and the blazer are one. Listen, I'll wear a hat. I'm not wearing the hat
What if-
because if
what
Creighton
if-
moves his head to the right,
I
Yoda,
can't see the screen.
Yoda is wearing
I
the
can't
hat.
see the screen anymore. That's the only downside to this.
Oh, you can't
there's
see
a-
it live,
Well,
you mean? You
yeah,
can see it
there's
with
a
a delay,
delay. Yeah, I mean that's fine though. I'm good with
Yeah,
this.
I'll put a hat on.
No, he's gonna put his MFAM hat on, then he
can't find
masturbates.
my
Wait, what
my
are you
MFAM
laughing
hat
at,
is gone.
Videz? By the way, Videz is here. He's hold on. Let's see if I can do this correctly. Videz is over there. Hello, wave to the people, Videz.
Okay.
What are you laughing at, Videz?
It's okay.
Look, Charlie, look at that. Look at that. you look at that.
No context needed. That was hilarious.
Yeah, right? I just heard my desk go like, and I was like, what are you looking at?
I understand about the hat. I have a pair of sunglasses reserved for my side duck. Hello, Videz, says Nick. How long before he realizes?
He knows.
I just figured it out.
Figured out what?
That it was. Wait, is there something else that I might not know? What's happening?
No,
I'm scared.
I mean, that's not what they're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so they know now.
I have a
I
hat.
guess that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, I've got a hat. Okay. What's that?
It's his shoes.
Oh my God!
Do
that
it
was
again.
horrifying.
There you go. You got it. There you go.
Nice and slow.
So that was your.
Well, that
your
wasn't all of
Sunday.
it.
That was okay. I was gonna say that's
So-
like one day, or like going into.
So yeah,
Monday.
so that's like
You're like, we're into Monday
It was
now.
a lot for one day, and I was like, I gotta work Tuesday just as a cashier. I was like, fuck that, and I just drove to the beach after dropping off the dog. I was like, fuck this, I'm taking a break. Like it's been a lot. It's been emotional. That wasn't even the worst part of Sunday. We had somebody in there, probably about 30 minutes after we closed.
after you closed.
After we closed,
in there.
in the grocery store,
In the building where you work
shopping
that has been closed for 30 minutes.
shopping with $200 worth of items.
Oh my god.
And then their food stamp card didn't work. So we had to put it all back. And then we could leave.
That poor dog.
No, well, Kristen had her at that point, so it was fine.
Okay. Still,
But-
though, just
but
in
yes,
general,
so-
horrifying.
So I was like, yeah, I'm over this shit. Fuck this. I'm not coming back until Thursday. So Tuesday morning,
Excuse me.
I texted my boss and I was like, hey, my dad's truck broke down or some shit like that. And I got to go rescue him at the beach. So I'm not coming back today. And like, I didn't get any response at all. But I didn't get called at 3 o'clock when I was supposed to be there. So like, they read it. And I went to the beach, Charlie. And it's got to be like, I only went for 3 days, counting Monday. And it's probably like one of the best like short trips to the beach that I've had in a long time. Just because like, there wasn't really like anything to do because I didn't have a lot of money, and where we were staying at, like, it wasn't like crazy. It was at Surfside, like just down from or up from Garden City, and like the most that we did was we went to Garden City Pier. We watched sharks get fed, which was amazing, and it rained pretty much like a good
It
like
rained
80%.
here the last couple of days too.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean
hard.
it was hard, like rough rain.
I was worried it was gonna flood in here again.
Oh
It
yeah,
was like one of the days it was coming down so hard. I went outside, shut that garage, like put shit in front of my door, like I made like a vacuum.
it was
seal
like
at
the
bottom.
Titanic
Yeah, I was
closing
like,
those
oh, like,
flood
this-
watertight
yeah,
doors.
I was fucking scared. I was not looking. For
I'm telling you, Charlie, we just gotta get you some sandbags. You'll be all right. It'll look like New Orleans out here, but it'll,
Continue your fucking story.
So every day I was at the beach. My dad had his boat, which could go in the ocean and stuff, and I was like, "Hey, let's take the boat out." He's like, "Okay, we'll take it out." And then like I would get back from the beach, and he would be like, "Oh, I'm too drunk." And then I come back today, right? So that happened every day. And he took the boat out today. And I was upset. And I voiced my concern. No, I didn't like go off though. I was just like, really? Like, you guys couldn't take it out while I was there, just a little.
Did they know you were gonna come get it?
Come get what?
The boat, or come use it?
I wanted to, I didn't want to go out in the ocean by myself because I haven't been on the ocean by myself in a boat before. I've been
Yeah,
on
it's
lakes and
definitely a
stuff by
different-
myself.
It's definitely a different.
Exactly. And I
different
didn't want to I didn't want to turn into a castaway situation, That would be like a whole, I wouldn't be able to get paid for a long time because I wouldn't be at work. And Savannah came down, by the way, the second day, and she came with her sister, Sierra,
Okay.
and it's her younger sister, by the way. And
That's
they
the
got
one
in
I
while
met.
it was storing. Yes, I think so. Well, haven't you met both of them? Both her sister
I met both of
and the other sister?
I don't think so.
Haven't you?
Have
Have you? Which one?
I
Describe.
don't think so.
Describe.
I met her younger sister.
Describe the one you met.
Younger?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
She's like 17 or something. She's like a kid.
Yeah, she's young. So they get down here. They rode in her Jeep, by the way, like her sister's Jeep. And I was like, hey, I don't have a lot of beer. Can you take me to go get beer? And she was like, sure. And I need to get some cash and stuff. We went to Food Lion, and I want to go to the ATM to transfer some money because normally there's an ATM in the Food Lion. There wasn't an ATM in the Food Lion, and it was pouring rain outside. And the other ATM was across the parking lot. So me and Savannah, who also needed to transfer money from her account, had to run in the rain across the parking lot to get to the ATM after going through Food Line and putting my alcohol on the belt. So I come back, and we're checking out, and Savannah didn't have her ID, but I had my ID. And it was cool. I was buying all the alcohol and stuff. And the lady goes, does she have her ID? I was like, no, it's mine. I'm just, buying it for me. Here's my ID. She's like, oh, well, I can't, sell it to you unless she has her ID, too. And I was like, what? By the way, I'm dripping wet at this point. I'm soaked.
Is that
from
a
rain.
real rule?
No. I mean, it's It's
'Cause, I mean,
complicated.
I've seen like adults buy beer and their children are with them at the store, like at like.
Well,
a beer
that's
at
what I'm
Walmart.
saying. Like, where's the cutoff? But anyways, I was like, I get it because, like, you know, it's the beach and people are probably buying for underage people all the time. But at the same fucking time, I just ran through the rain. I'm soaking wet. Like, you know, I just want to buy beer. Like, you know what I mean?
It's a real rule, apparently, according to Michael.
So, yeah, I mean, I think it's a dumb rule because, like, I get it. I get where they're coming from. But, like, not everybody you're with is, like, going to drink your beer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you mean to tell me if I go in there with, like, my little sister, you're not going to sell me the beer because she's not of age? Or, like, what's to stop me from just, like, walking out with the people that I have and walking back in by myself and just buying it from a different register? Now, I couldn't at that time because there was only 2 registers open and they already recognized me. You know what I mean? Because I've already been in and out more than a couple of times. But on a busy day with a bunch of shoppers, you could do that. So I think it's a dumb rule. And it like, she wasn't even part of my transaction at all. You know what I mean? She just happened to be in line behind me,
Yeah.
and they had seen us come in together. And that's it. So anyways, we went to Kroger. And I was like, Savannah, just stay in the car. Don't even act like you're associated with me. And I went in and got all the stuff that we needed. And it was a good time.
That whole situation stresses me. Like, not stress, it, like, pisses me off.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking... Like the thing that really is annoying is that you're both of age.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing that's the most... It's one thing if you're
Exactly.
sitting there with, like, an obviously 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Then I understand from the point of view of the business and why they would do it. And granted, like, I guess Savannah could easily be, like, a 17-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Savannah doesn't look 22? However old.
23.
23. She doesn't look 23. Like, I mean, I believe she's 23 if I look at her, but also if you told me she was just like a 17-year-old, I'd be like, okay, she's 7. Like, I wouldn't have trouble believing it. You know what I mean? So I guess I get that.
Yeah.
But knowing you're both,
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
that's the thing. That
It was
is
very
the most
frustrating.
aggravating.
And you know, like, the worst part is, like, we couldn't go get her ID because she lost it.
Savannah.
She had
Jesus
lost
Christ.
it before she even came down.
If it's your child, it's allowed. If it's anyone not related to you, you've got to card them.
So,
My child is Satan. Satan is also my dad. Okay, well,
so
you, Michael, for
what I'm
that.
hearing is I should have just been like, oh, that's my daughter. I could have sold it.
I mean, I don't know about that. You're old looking, but you're not that old.
My adopted daughter.
gotta say Woody Allen over here, everybody. I understand. Hold on. Let me catch up on chat for just a second.
Okay.
Uh,
I gotta tell you about the day too.
Katie the Cheetah said, Charlie looks like that high schooler that skates but has a bad home life. Well, thank you, Katie. You know how I cook vegetables? I put everything in the oven and get rid of the wheelchair. Damn, that's nice. Savage. I like bones in my vegetables. Wheelchair adds flavor. It's seasoned via continuous contact with said vegetable. Damn. Nice. The wheelchair, that is. A fellow connoisseur. Okay, wait. Beer is for middle-aged dads. Well... Katie's shooting shots at people tonight.
Isn't she not even old enough to drink alcohol? Just saying.
Who, Katie? No, she's
Yeah.
not. She's like
She's
7
like
or
just
something.
out of middle school or something.
Yeah. Damn. Those are the words he used. Creighton had a better chance of passing off as her youth pastor. Yeah, that would work.
Hey Tim, look
Did you-
who's here.
Hey, Tim,
I've
it's
never
crazy.
seen-
You're here. You're a mod, and you're here, and you're not here. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Nope, and I don't, so suck it.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Hello, here I am. It's crazy, Tim.
Yeah, it's almost
one
as
night-
if, like, you're never here.
It's almost like you're never. It's crazy. It feels so weird seeing you in
Yeah.
this place. You're a moderator.
No, Jesus, that's
It's
crazy.
weird. It's like almost like you
Wow.
should be here all the time, but you're not. You're like
Wow.
only here every a few times. That's kind of. I don't know. It's just
Wow.
weird. Wow. Wow.
I love the turtle.
Wow.
He goes, wow.
Fuck. Tim's here, and he spelled Tim.
Or-
T-I-M.
Or
Boom,
have you ever
roasted.
seen the pastor who is like preaching about Pokemon and he goes, Why? Why?
What?
You've ever seen the remix of that?
He's preaching about Pokemon.
So
What do you mean he's
I
preaching
saw
about Pokemon?
the remix where he's just going like, why, and then I looked up the actual sermon.
Creighton had a reason.
and he's printing, or not printing. He's preaching about Pokemon.
But what is he saying
He's
about it?
basically, I think that Pokemon is evil and that kind of stuff.
Oh,
But
brother.
like, like it's worth a watch just for like him go like, why?
But what's he saying? Why about?
I
Why is he saying?
I didn't
why?
get that far because I heard the stuff about Pokemon and I was like,
This is dumb.
no, yeah.
I can't believe I've never seen that. So is it viral? Is it like
Yeah,
a big
it's
thing?
a Vine. Like I'm pretty sure you would know it if you looked it up. Like just look it up real quick.
Shut up! Now I'm leaving. No mods. Go wild chat. Oh Jesus! Sorry, Tim. We love you. Creighton
What
has been
episode
gone
is
for
this?
a week.
It's 69. Episode
This is episode
60.
69. Wait, did I not update it? No, I updated it.
That's
Hey,
why
guys.
we brought Valdez in
We
here.
forgot to say that. It's
We're
episode
gonna-
69.
We're gonna wine and dine him in 69.
Your mama is so fat I could stand behind her and she'll never find me.
Who's she talking to?
That's Katie. She's just telling jokes.
Oh, yo, mama jokes. I like
Yeah.
it.
69? Nice. Hi, Marina. Marina,
Oh, I'm
perfect
sorry,
timing for
Valdez.
you and Tim.
I just kicked the shit out of my desk by accident.
Nice.
If
If Bush did 9/11, then can vegetables eat shrimps?
Wait, wait.
Vegetarians eat shrimp?
look
What?
up
Wait.
look up the Y pastor. That's really fun.
Oh my God.
It's hilarious. I'm guarantee you'll know it when you hear it.
I'm not even on camera, so technically I'm not even here.
Yep, he's
Sure.
got a point, but we all just heard you.
Uh,
So-
Pokemon Preacher Remix?
No, just type in Y
Fine.
pastor.
Pokemon Preacher Vine.
Is that it? Did you find?
Well, it's not a vine. There's like, so there's Pokemon vines.
I think it's
why,
that
why,
one.
why?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pull it over here.
It's
Let's watch
an
it.
old sermon too.
Let's watch every.
You
Let's watch
tell he
every-
looks like a frozen '80s picture.
Like a Waluigi. That shit was hilarious. Did not. There was like a double joke thing happening. We didn't know that was gonna happen. We knew everything else was gonna happen. That shit was great.
Hey Creighton, I said
Hi,
hi
man.
and you didn't notice. So if you die in a house fire, I'll be like, oh okay. Wait, were you saying hi to me?
I think
I'm
she
sorry.
did very early on, but you were. It was in the middle.
Oh,
of
it's
your
in the
story.
middle of my story. My bad.
Yeah, but you still should have been
Katie,
paying
I need to
attention. That's
message you
crazy.
back on Discord. I do apologize for
Yo,
not having
dude,
reply.
you just stay not messaging
look,
people
look.
back.
So
that's
I got very
crazy.
busy because
That's
like
crazy.
I had to pack last night, right? And then like it got to be like 12 o'clock. And I was like, Savannah, when my dad and Allison come back, let's just like go home because I want to be able to sleep some. And she was like, okay.
You said that with so much fucking like pain and regret. Like, I just want to be able to sleep.
No. So like, they come like we were like, all right, we'll take a nap, and then like we'll just wake up and like head home at like 2. Well, they came home at like 12:30, which is like good, but I was already asleep then, and I woke up at 2, and I was like, you know what, like let's sleep a little bit longer, and like I went back to sleep and woke up at 5. I was like, this is it. This is the time to shine. I woke her up instantly. Like, I was ready to go. She was in the truck. Like, it was amazing. This is the fastest I've ever seen her move. No offense, Savannah. I'm sorry.
I don't know if
But
that's
also
an insult, but
completely
whatever.
offense.
What's that like offense towards?
Oh, like, she takes a long time to get ready.
Oh yes, no.
Yeah.
From experience, I can also.
Yeah, you vouch for
I
that.
vouch for that big time.
But anyways, like,
Jesus.
this is the fastest she was ever, like, ready. And I was like, I was mildly impressed. Like, we were on the road by 5:15 after waking up at 5. And I was the one that took a little bit to get ready because I had to throw my cooler in the back of the truck. And it impressed me. But anyways, I was back by 8 o'clock. And, like, I got to my dad's house and I was like, I'm going to go to sleep. And I woke up at 1. And then I went to my mom's and got ready for work. And here I am.
Well, hello, Creighton.
Also, I might have lost like $19 from Food Line.
What? What do you mean?
So somebody like came to sell us their change, and I gave him way too much money. I gave him like $20 over. But it's cool. It's all right.
Is that something you should be saying?
I mean, I wrote it down in my notes. They know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, you know.
It's not something that no one else. Okay.
I mean, it's not a cover up. You know,
Okay.
it was a cover up. Everybody having corona. For real though, like there's people been showing symptoms left and right, and like other businesses have been closing and like doing a full clean of the store if like anybody even coughs the wrong way. You know.
Shouldn't have said that.
No, it's all right now. Like, you know, Corona's over. The new thing is Shane shortage.
Creighton, you shouldn't have said that.
No, it's okay.
I might not put this one up.
I'm just messing with you.
No, I don't know you're messing with me, but they might not see it as that. If
No.
this got
No,
anywhere.
it'll be all right.
This is shared on Facebook. It's shared in lots of places once it's on YouTube.
No, but it's a 69. You can't do it at 69.
Great. I will put this video up for you, but if you get fired from your job,
I'll get another job.
just don't get mad at me. That's what I'm saying.
I won't get mad at you. Oh, but so like, but that's what part of my problem is with how like some businesses are handling this and how other businesses are. Because right now T-Mobile is closed. Because
Kristen, two Kaylas and a Kristen could have a very scary acronym. Just saying.
2K. Oh.
Just saying. Just saw that and was like, you know what?
Or a Kayla, Kyle, and a Kristen.
Still just as bad. Equally as awful.
They're talking about deleting TikTok?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like getting rid of it in America. It's already being banned in lots of different countries.
Why?
Because it's a China-based app and they're stealing information.
Oh.
Alleged. I don't know.
Isn't that why they deleted Vine?
No, Vine stopped getting viewers, and they couldn't afford to keep running it.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why Vine disappeared. Then Vine 2 showed up and just disappeared as quickly as it showed up.
We just need look.
It just never happened.
Yeah. Wait, what'd you say about this?
I just thought it never happened.
You just thought it never happened? Did Vine 2 just never happen, or did it happen, Charlie?
I have no idea.
You know
I was never on any of them. I've never had a TikTok, Vine, or.
I have a TikTok because Kayla wanted me to get.
You guys are
TikTok.
both clearly drunk as fuck right now. How dare you disgrace your audience in such a manner?
Who, us?
I guess
We're never
I guess we're
drunk.
drunk.
I was drunk.
Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna head to bed tonight. Later, Stevie. Good to see you again. We miss you.
Good night, Stevie. We missed you a lot. I was drunk Tuesday night.
The customer got the lion's share.
Oh, hey, wait. This is
The guy
oh,
you gave too much money to got the lion's share.
Oh.
Copenhagen never changed.
Look.
I fucking
My
love
thing
that.
is like, it's like, you know, $1 million company, if not $1 billion company, and like, you know, I think it'll be all right missing like $20.
Oh shit! According to Michael, Vine got bought by Twitter because it was too large a competitor. They did some oil baron shit.
Oh.
Damn, I didn't know that. I always heard that they just got
I had
like,
heard
they
about
stopped
Twitter
people.
buying Vine, but they bought Vine and just completely shut it down.
Well, apparently it was too much. I mean, if it's a competitor, why own the two businesses that you're doing? Why let them fight each other? Just let the one you want to do better succeed.
I know, but I feel like there's another. Like, you know how Facebook owns Instagram?
Yes,
Like, why couldn't they do like one of those?
because Facebook and Instagram are like, I don't know. Just trying to think of a way right off the top, but I really don't know. Because they're totally different, and Vine and Twitter were totally different, so I'm not really sure.
Someone's got to change their name. Who's
Wait, what did you say, Michael?
ga-
Yo mama wore a belt she borrowed from Orion. Oh! I just now saw that. It was up high. She borrowed from Orion.
Oh man.
Oh, someone's got to change their name. Yeah, no, I agree.
How was your weekend, Charlie?
My weekend,
Or
Was good.
bleeding into this week?
yeah, I mean, all of it was, ever since the last Shirts Off, I did podcasts with my brother. I did 2, 3.
Yeah, because you did
Two,
one.
two.
you
I did one
two.
last week.
Yeah.
And then I did 2. Didn't
This
do one
week.
yesterday, but I did one Monday and Tuesday with him. They're on the YouTube. Oh, by the way, 2 other Shirts Off podcasts will be uploaded before this one on YouTube
We
because
discovered it.
I may have accidentally not uploaded the last 2. I may not have done 67 or 68, so you guys will get 67, 68, and 69 on YouTube if you want that sort of thing.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
don't, well then, Kimberly, it'll see you in like 5 days when all 3 of these are uploaded and you've caught up on them. Sorry, I forgot.
Also, my mom may or may not have got engaged.
Really?
Yeah. just to throw that little
What?
cherry on
Can
top.
I go to the wedding? You think maybe?
I don't know. They want to
wanna-
do like they're being very weird about it. Apparently, the wedding's gonna be like in 3 years or something.
Jesus.
I know. That's why I said. Okay. I mean, if you guys got it all planned out. I mean, she owns a Lexus. I trust
What
her.
happened? Owns it or like
She owns
owns it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
she-
Okay. You know what?
like,
Respect.
She
Kimberly.
bought that shit straight out. So like or pretty much bought it. She could have. She just opted to like do the loan thing, but she could pay it off at any moment if she wanted to.
What?
I'm not gonna get too much into my mom's financials, but I trust her decisions.
How did he propose? Was it
I don't know.
Was it
So
this big romantic
apparently
gesture or
it
not
was
at all?
like a thing that just kind of like happened.
Knowing your mom-
Oh shit! We need Flint to like link the YouTube channel because Katie's asking about it.
He's not here.
Can you link it real quick or you got it? So this is how it happened apparently because I asked my mom because all she did was post a Facebook picture with a ring on her ring finger. And everybody was like, "Congratulations,
shit. Yeah.
you're engaged," and all this shit, like asking her questions.
Knowing your mom and knowing Mike, from the brief interaction I've had with Mike and the multiple I've had with her, I could imagine that she was like, "Want to get married?" And he was like, "I've had this ring in my pocket for like ever."
Well,
and, like,
no. So
was
this
it like
isn't
a romantic
Jim and
thing?
Pan situation? But this is more like they were in Gatlinburg and they're like, "Hey, like let's look. I like this ring. What do you think about that?" And then they met the oldest, whatever you call like a person who knows jewels. Jewelers?
Yeah, probably a jeweler.
No, it was something else like jewelist or something like that. He knows gems. Gymnast or gem something.
Gymnast.
He knows gems more than
Probably
he
a
knows jewelry.
jeweler. You go to the jewelers.
No, the
It's-
jewelers put the actual jewelry together. This guy just like knows gems and stuff. He was like, so this guy was like 85. It was like a story out of like a fantasy or something. This guy's like 85 years old, right? He's the oldest. Yep, gemologist. That's what it is.
Gemologist.
Yes. Thank you, Copenhagen.
Knowledge of rocks is a petrologist, also a specialty within.
What does that say?
geology.
Bananas. I agree.
Wait, what?
Kyle said
Bananas.
bananas.
I agree. I also agree.
So-
gemologist.
So
I feel like you fucking heathen.
no, that's right because that's what she called it. So she met the oldest gymnologist in North America. Gemologist in North America.
Don't listen to my correction. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
He's 85 years old, and he's been doing this since he was 18 in 1958. And it's like, yeah, I know exactly like what you need, and like whipped out a couple rings. Like this one's the one you're gonna pick, and it was the one she was gonna pick, and she was like, I don't know, and looked at some others, and he's like,
Just wait.
yeah, and he
You'll
had
come back
somebody
over here.
famous. He had somebody who was famous, like their ring, and I can't remember who it was.
Elvis Presley.
And he let my mom
Johnny
put it
Cash.
on, and it was so nice.
Johnny Cash.
No, it was
Elvis
a
Presley.
woman. My mom doesn't have
Betty
Johnny
White.
Cash-sized fingers.
Betty White.
No,
It was Marilyn Monroe.
no.
It was.
It was somebody more obscure than that.
it was
But they're
Johnny
famous.
Depp.
No,
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp isn't obscure.
He said girls and you just said Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
There's a
Oh,
reason.
he's making a joke.
Bananas, and now they're putting banana emotes. Oh, it was a woman, probably Lou Diamond Phillips.
Actually, I heard some news about.
Copenhagen.
I heard
What?
some news about Lou Diamond Phillips.
What do you
the
mean you
other
heard
day.
some news about him? Nothing's
He's-
happening with Lou
he's-
Diamond Phillips.
He
He hasn't done
actually.
anything. What is the news? How
was-
dare you?
he-
How dare you
he
bring
was
him up
either-
in any kind of publicity style
He
way?
was in Cop and a Half too. He's the cop in Cop and a Half too.
And there you go.
came
There you go. There you go. Publicizing him and
That-
giving him credit
that
when he
came
hurt
out-
our friend Copenhagen.
That came out in
Copenhagen.
2017.
I do
Hold
not
on.
agree with this
Hold
use
on.
of Lou
Hold
Diamond
on.
Phillips' name
No.
and the
No,
advertising.
fuck Lou
his-
Diamond Phillips. But also, like, did you know there was a Cop and a Half too?
I didn't know there was a cop and a half.
So
I don't know what that
a
is.
Cop and a Half is the movie. The original movie is
Get
with
the fuck out, Creighton, says Copenhagen.
is the the original movie is about Burt Reynolds and this 8-year-old boy teaming up to solve a murder.
No mods? You know what? I'm not going to say
And
what you said.
it came out in 1993 and made $40 million on a budget of $4 million.
What movie?
Cop and a Half has Burt Reynolds and this 8-year-old kid solving a murder mystery. and it's rated PG.
Get the fuck out, Creighton. You Lou Diamond Phillips supporting ass.
This is hot off the heels of Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
Is this what you guys wanted? Is this what you wanted back so bad? Was Michael seriously not good enough of a replacement / stand-in? Was it? Are you okay with? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you guys wanted? Is this what you guys? Is this the shit you wanted in your life? Is this the kind of content you have been waiting all week for?
You know, oddly enough, Lou Diamond Phillips being in the sequel kind of makes sense.
How?
I don't know.
How?
Well, he was really famous in like the 80s and late 90s. It's fitting he should be fitting in a movie sequel that's, let's see here, 23, fucking 24 years older, 24 years after the original, almost a quarter of a century.
Creighton went full Joker.
It's Cop and a Half. It's Cop and a Half, New Recruit. That's what it's called.
I like the other guy. I agree, Charlie Boy's brother. I like the other guy. He's pretty neat. Creighton liked that. Creighton liked that joke. I think he did too. Can we have a command for bananas? Banana command. I hate bananas. I also hate bananas. I love this content, Kristen. Of course, you love this content.
You know who's in Kindergarten Cop 2?
There's a second Kindergarten Cop?
Yes, it went straight to DVD.
Who?
Here we go. It's Dolph. What's his name? Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah.
He's the Russian in Rocky IV.
Yes. Look, let me tell you, they were striking while the iron was hot. Releasing
First
that movie in
Grade Cop.
2017.
Yeah, Kindergarten Cop 2 should have been called First Grade Cop.
Honestly, so that movie came out in 2016.
I think it's time to get my sandwich.
And it's rated PG-13. And Kindergarten Cop came out
Ivan
in...
Drago.
Let's see.
Kindergarten Cop 2 was in 2013.
2016. And the
4 years ago, Kindergarten Cop 2 came out.
And the first one came out in 1990. So again, striking while the iron is hot. 26 years later. That's the follow-up we've been waiting for, Charlie. You know, we weren't waiting for another Star Wars.
My guys. Hey, Phil.
Or
what's up,
another
brother?
Indiana Jones. Or even another Star Trek movie. Kindergarten Cop is the franchise we ought to put our full faith behind.
Listen, Phil, if you want to stick around, thank you. But just trust me when I say that it's off the rails tonight, brother.
And then in
It's just
another
ridiculous.
in
Everybody's
another
going
26
crazy.
years, we'll get Kindergarten Cop 3.
Are you proud of yourself for bringing these things up?
It was brought to my attention the other day, and I felt like we should talk about it.
God damn it. Remind me. You know what? No, I'm not going to forget.
What?
I'm doing the
What is
graphics. I keep forgetting to put the fucking graphics on the stream.
Is
And now
Phil
Philly's
up here?
Phil's here right now. Yeah. But, like, I told Michael, you didn't remind me, you
Philip.
fucking bitch. I keep
I'm
forgetting-
sorry, Philly,
I keep forgetting. Why are you sorry? What happened?
because you just let him down.
Oh.
You know you were gonna change the graphic, and
Michael
you
was
just
supposed to
haven't.
remind me.
and
He
you know
didn't.
you've hurt his feelings, and
Shut-
I'm
shut-
hurt
shut-
too.
Shut
I think we all at the Shirts Off podcast, audience included, are all
fuck up.
hurt by your mistake, Charlie, and we have suffered for it greatly. Yeah, apologize, Charlie.
No, I
Apologize, Charlie.
Band script semi-light semi-con.
This Kindergarten Cop vehicle is a franchise I think we can expand.
I fucking hate you.
I love that Michael's on
Oh,
board.
shit.
Michael, I could see him pairing him up with like a little 5-year-old, him being the cop in Kindergarten Cop 3. Oh god. Oh man,
Okay.
I legit hate people.
I also hate you. Oh,
Huh?
shit. That's loud.
You forgot there was Kindergarten Cop?
My brain just, as you were talking about, my brain
There we go.
I mean, Cop and a Half was
You're better.
basically Kindergarten Cop, but with Burt Reynolds.
This Kindergarten Cop vehicle is a franchise I think we can expand on.
But it's weird, isn't it? Like, the sequels are weirdly competing with one another, because Kindergarten Cop 2 come out in 2016, and then Cop and a Half 2, New Recruit, came out in 2017.
Is that really something you should compete with?
I don't know, but they were like
Yeah.
bound to compete with one another, I guess.
Our action movie yelling at kids are gonna be way
Oh,
more popular than
shit, I didn't even look at how much money they spent making that. Hold on.
what?
Yes, Cop and a Half, New Recruit, and Kindergarten Cop 2.
Okay.
Like the sequel was called?
Yeah, because normally we talk about the money spent with this
What's
kind
this
of
called?
thing. Okay, so Huh?
UI.
Wait, was there a sequel called like
sequel to what?
Cop and a Half called like First Recruit?
Yeah, the sequel to Cop and a Half is called First Recruit. Charlie, you want to know how much money they spent on Kindergarten Cop 2?
A little bit.
Let's see here. I'm going to the Wikipedia to see if we got it. Written by, music by, company,
Is it-
distributed. So it's 100 minutes long.
Do you know how many?
It's like
you know how
an
many
hour
hours
and
that
40
is?
minutes.
There you go.
Yeah. I just like saying the time. It doesn't say how much they spent on it.
SoundCloud one word.
Let's
Am I
see.
an idiot?
Maybe if I Google directly
Shit.
how much.
Michael, what's Alim's SoundCloud? Spell it in chat for me.
Spell
I
it.
forget what it is.
Hold on.
It's cool. Ranch Night Blue. Is that showing up? Yeah, okay, that's showing up. Dasso Lee, thank you, sir.
Here, you just listen to me and Charlie
Yeah,
type a lot.
This is fantastic.
This is great
material.
podcasting
We're
material.
really crushing this shit.
Oh, okay. So they had a budget of 15 million, and their gross profit was 201 billion
That's the wrong font.
$957,688,
Only bold regular.
which is a lot of
That is a
money,
lot.
more than you would think for a movie that went straight to DVD.
Here we go. We
Alright.
could have an entire series on like obscure sequels that didn't work out.
But they made their money back though. But I mean, I guess that's
Making your money is not like winning in the movie industry. I feel like making your money back is barely winning gambling.
okay.
God damn it. that's
So
fucking
I got
nice.
the budget for Cop and a Half.
There we go.
Well, so the original one was 4 million, and it grossed 40 million. So they got 10 times their budget. And then
Want to get into like obscure sequels? What was that?
God.
The Room 2.
They didn't make a second one, did
They should.
they? They should.
I hate both of you.
We need to follow up the Johnny Wiseau's story. Or what was his name in the movie?
Johnny Weiss.
Johnny.
It's Johnny something.
Johnny. And
Is it just Johnny?
I thought you meant you said Wiseau. I thought you were talking
Is
about
Tommy
the-
Wiseau's the director
yeah,
of
the
that?
director and the actor and the writer and the cameraman
And the producer?
and the producer. and the
Executive
writer.
producer?
It's far enough to make them look. They look-
So okay,
I'll
my
get everybody
bad.
else's
So,
later.
Cop and a Half New Recruit was a direct to DVD. Was also a Disney Channel movie apparently. Yeah, that's what it says here.
Sure, that's only Disney bought it right there. Right on top of like.
I wonder if they too were solving a murder.
Where's the drugs, you little?
Oh,
well,
okay. So it's not a Disney Channel movie, but they say it feels like a low budget Nickelodeon or Disney Channel movie.
I mean, oh,
So it's difficult to watch after watching big budget My Spy.
Listen, if I eated the soap, I didn't eat it because I did. No, I didn't.
Ooh. So apparently there's a Blue
Didn't even
Lives
know.
Matters phone case on the girl's phone, and they said that hasn't aged well.
Yeah, no, that didn't age. I was watching something. I was like, that didn't age well. What was? I just watched something really. I watched something from like
we
the
were
90s.
watching something, weren't we?
You and me?
Yeah, you were like, well, that didn't age well, because you said it out loud.
What were you and me watching?
I don't know, but we were watching something. You're like, yeah, that didn't age well.
like very recent.
Then we got an angry. I'm reading the comments for the reviews for this movie. We got an angry person saying this movie is literally cop propaganda, yet it continuously proves why cops suck. Make it make sense.
Look at the budget for the first Paranormal Activity and how much it
Yeah,
made.
we've talked about that.
I think
before,
we did.
'cause
We
it was
took-
like
we did
it
that
was something
recently.
crazy. It was like 15,000 or something.
Nah.
Or 15 million.
No,
It was 15,000 or something like that. It was low,
Hold on.
or maybe 100,000. I can't remember. It
Cool
was
Ranch
it was
is trash,
low.
although I agree.
I thought it was like 28 point something million.
For Paranormal Activity. That's what they did with 28 point million. I feel like you can make Paranormal Activity, without having to spend that much.
Oh, wait.
Let me look up the Wikipedia, 'cause
Budget 15,000 for the budget, and the box office was 193 million.
Oh, so it was 15,000.
15,000
yeah.
for that. What was the other one? Blair
What?
Witch.
Blair Witch was low
Blair
too. We've talked about
Witch.
both of those.
Yeah.
Can you see if you can find how much this movie made? I'm looking. I can't find it anywhere.
I see it on the Wikipedia. It's like
Cop and a Half New Recruit.
no. I was looking up Paranormal Activity.
Look up New Recruit and
So
see how
the-
much it made. I'm
The
curious.
budget for Blair Witch Project was a lot more than I would assume. It
How
was
much was
60
it?
grand.
Yeah.
But it made 250 million. Which is bananas.
4 million and had 10.
Made 40 million. But I'm looking for New Recruit though.
Is this actually the 69th podcast? It actually is.
It
yes.
is. The 69 podcast that we put up. Really, we're probably more.
Yeah, we're
in,
probably
like,
closer to the 75,
80
80-ish
somewhere in there.
area, but in terms of we started numbering them by stream when we started uploading them on YouTube. So this is the 69th episode that will go up to YouTube.
Wait, is Lou Diamond Phillips in Catwoman?
I don't know. I didn't watch Catwoman. I don't fucking. Why do you have to ask questions like that, Lou Diamond Phillips?
I know, that's what I'm looking for. I can't find this movie on
Dolphin Lives Matter.
They want to sweep this movie under the rug so bad. Hey, no, that's Dolphin's Tale. If you're talking
Yeah.
about Dolphin's Lives Matter, or Dolphin's Tale 2, which is also a sequel that got swept under the rug.
We are a discussing race. We do discuss
We're discussing
species.
race. Creighton, I'm gonna fucking assault you.
You have to keep bringing it in. Dolphins are the biggest rapists on the planet.
I
Yeah,
missed the
they
1
do.
through
They
10.
rape a lot.
Oh, Ilbo said it missed the 1 through 10 podcast of Charles was bullying Creighton.
They were fun. Those were fun times.
They
I
built
enjoyed-
the pyramids to measure their dick sizes.
Dolphins are the Bill Cosbys of the sea.
Oh,
That
didn't age well.
Well, I mean, it aged perfect, actually. It was aged like fine wine.
It aged like Robert Downey Jr.
What does that mean?
Just got better and better with age.
That joke was just made.
Oh,
Your joke means
right.
nothing.
Oh, damn
He
it.
said dolphins are the Bill Cosbys of the sea. He's making a joke. He's not retelling a joke. He's not quoting something. Too soon. No, it's not.
Did he go to jail? Is he dead?
Yeah, no,
Like,
he's in
what
jail.
happened to
He's in
him?
jail.
Because at one point they were like, he's having a bunch of medical issues and stuff, and then I thought he just died in jail.
Aged like Paul Walker would have been funnier. Damn. Or Heath Ledger. Yeah, both of those. Iron Man was such a terrible superhero. Katie,
I
you
mean,
need to relax.
she's not wrong.
You
Before-
both need to
before
relax.
the movie, nobody knew who Iron Man was. Huh?
Listen, you
Before
guys.
the 2008 Iron Man movie.
Like, dude,
with
you use
RDJ.
money to build a suit to
The
help
main-
you, like,
the
get
main-
the fuck out.
the
So
main-
does Batman. You saying Batman's a bad? I will fucking end everybody.
Well, Batman
I-
doesn't
I'm
have an
gonna lose
iron
it.
suit. Batman did years of training, and he has gadgets. It's a difference.
He's still a billionaire that can afford to be a superhero.
Oh,
He wouldn't be
yeah.
able to do all that shit if he wasn't a billionaire.
True. Oh, Katie said at least Batman can fight.
So can Iron Man.
Yeah, that's good as Batman.
He can fight though. He fought Cap, and he was gonna win. He was doing good.
I guess.
Granted,
But I mean,
Friday
that's
analyzed
Cap.
him. That was kind of
About to
Friday.
say.
That was more Friday than it was. Okay, fuck you guys. Fucking stupid ass dumb chat idiots. I hate
Creighton's right,
everybody.
though. No one knew who Iron Man was before the movie. That's true.
Real comic book fans did
I mean, yeah, but like, do you know how many real comic book fans there were in 2008?
a lot. A lot more
Not
than
as
you think.
many
I
as
bet-
you think.
I bet there were a lot.
Probably more than I think, but less than what you imagine.
With his fist, not without his suit. Without his suit, he's just an actor. What's up, head asses? Black Sabbath had a song about Iron Man in 1970.
true.
That's true. Hey Jesse, I love you.
But
by
the
the way.
1970s were
Charlie,
a big
don't
year
yell,
for
it's scary. I'm
comics.
sorry, you're right. I'm sorry.
The 70s were a big time for comics because it was hot off the Batman 66, and you had
Creighton
there's
took a
something else
census.
going on.
Fucking asshat. Everyone knew who Iron Man was, you idiot. Thank you, Michael. Ooh, Creighton is back. I
Thank
mean,
you,
sure,
Cheeks.
he's back.
Cheeks, we were talking about you earlier.
We were actually.
Yeah. Trying.
Charlie, please yell. I need to know. Don't listen to.
You
wait.
need to know what?
You need to know what?
As she said,
What do
don't
I need to
it's
yell?
Scary.
Do I need to yell just information?
Yeah, the 90s were huge for comics too. I agree for that. It's kind of like it skips a decade. Like every other decade, it's huge for comics, and then like it goes away.
I'd let Henry. Okay, Katie, you are under. Katie, you are under.
Wait, what's the Krispy
Katie.
Kreme?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm going to Urban Dictionary and look that up.
Wait, y'all were talking about me. We were talking
about your ass picture.
What? That's Clem.
Oh, is that Glenn?
Clem's the guy
never
with the
mind.
ass picture.
I saw cheeks and I thought ass.
More people knew the Black Sabbath song than who the comic book hero
Yeah,
was. That's probably
that's
facts.
fair, too.
I'd let Henry Cavill glaze my donuts. Okay, Michael. As Creighton's FBI agent, this is getting out of hand.
Who said that?
Copenhagen. Elbow is here too. Wait, who's Elbow?
Ilbo.
Elbow.
Not
God
elbow.
damn it. Cheeks, I hate you. Hello, son. Why the fuck do I get in trouble? Nobody else does. Because you're underage.
Michael's underage too.
No, he's not. Michael's
he-
your age.
He'll
You
always,
and Michael are the same age.
He'll always be underage to me.
You're the same. What are you talking about? You guys are less than a year apart in age. You don't like that's crazy. You're basically my younger brother. Ilbo and I are underage.
Yeah, you don't read
right? Yeah,
comics
Jesse
enough.
and Ilbo are definitely underage. They're both 47,000 years old. Yeah, Ilbo from Lord of the Rings. Jesus, read a book. God damn it. Sometimes I think Nick's just sitting there like, oh, this is going to sound so great. And then types of shit. And then we read it. And I feel like he's just like, yeah, I fucking did that shit. I feel like Nick's very proud of everything he types. Nick, continue to be proud of everything you type. What? What's so fucking funny? Did you Google it? No.
No, this one's really funny. It's not gross. When presented with the choice between Krispy Kreme donuts and a beautiful woman, a smart man will choose Krispy Kreme donuts every time. Both can be quite delicious, but the Krispy Kreme donuts will never expect a diamond in return.
Damn.
Look, I'm not finding
Me,
this
just
on
Daniel.
Urban Dictionary.
Cron Man looking very good today, like
Thank
always.
you.
That's Daniel. That's Control. I think you might know him by that name.
Yeah.
He says you look very good today. Hey, Control, I love you, by the way. Just saying.
Krispy Kreme, without a doubt, the world's best rapper. One time,
Quantico, we got a
He was
1065 in progress. Send me a second unit. Let's go.
one time he was swallowed by an anaconda snake. He then told the snake that the snake had indeed made a great big mistake. All he had
Can
to
you
do-
start? I don't know what you're saying.
All he had to do was go like this, and just like that, he killed him with his fist. This proves that Krispy Kreme is indeed the best rapper. I don't know what the fuck I just read.
I don't know what you. I don't know the words you said. I couldn't. Half of it was.
You read it. You read it.
I lost track of what you read.
You read it in your reading
Krispy
voice.
Kreme, without a doubt, the world's best rapper. One time, he was swallowed by an anaconda snake. He then told the snake that he, the snake, had indeed made a great big mistake. All he had to do was go like this, and just like that, he killed him with his fist. This proves that Krispy Kreme is indeed the best rapper.
I don't know what the fuck I just read. Oh, God.
Creighton makes this chat look smart. That's true.
Oh, okay. I found the one that
That's hard to
she
do.
was referencing.
I'm never proud, only disappointed in myself, in life, and everyone, but mostly in God. Damn. Okay, Nick. Sorry, I won't mess with you again.
Do you want to know the one that she was referring to?
No, I don't.
Do you mind it?
Will be okay. Keep it up for after the podcast if you want.
Can I wait?
Keep it up for
Can I
after
link this in the Discord?
podcast. I don't care.
Okay.
It's not on stream.
Oh, okay.
Your mother's gonna see this.
Well, it's when
Your
a man,
grandmother's gonna see it.
It's when a,
No. My grandmother's gonna see
I'm
my
censoring it, Charlie.
grandmother is going to
It's
see
when
this.
a man does a thing.
I am okay not knowing any of it.
into
I
a
will be
woman's
so.
face.
That's stop. Stop it, you fucking disgusting! I will literally throw knives at you. I have
into a
knives.
shiny glaze that is good on toast.
He can his. How can my feet smell if they don't have it? Michael, are you high? What what do you say?
That-
What
I
is
feel
your
like
your awful
Kristen has
joke?
said something like that before.
Glazed like a donut. Hey Jesse. Yeah, those are the things. 4367. We got at least a second degree here. Tell that second unit to step it up. Copenhagen, please continue. Charlie, you read this stuff out loud, knowing his grandma is gonna see this. I read a different thing. That was not a disgusting thing.
I just saw Flint's fan art of us.
Yeah, it was great. That was fantastic. I love that picture. I miss Flint. I wish he was here tonight.
Why are you? So
I've been eating ribs. Okay, now that checks out.
I've been eating.
Why did y'all not have confetti or something for this episode though?
Yeah, we should have. We could have bought fireworks.
Here's a turtle.
Ow.
At the Turtle at Creighton, there's your confetti. It's almost our year anniversary since we finally met each other.
Who
That's
said
facts.
That? Who said that?
Is that? Wait, was Nick's thing in July or in June? Why do I feel like it was in June instead of July?
I thought it was June because you were talking about like last June.
Or-
We went to this fucking place and
Yeah, I feel like it was
it
June.
is,
Am I dumb?
It's been.
No,
over a
no, it
year.
was July because we were in California in June. What am I saying? It was June. Or no, it was July. Yeah, my car
Okay.
broke down. Okay, Jesus Christ, Katie. Okay, Katie, no more sexual jokes until you turn 18. You're not allowed.
Let me put that in the Urban Dictionary and see what comes back.
Creighton, that doesn't need an Urban Dictionary definition.
I just want to make sure I know. You know, I want to be in the know.
Do you not know what that is?
I think I know it.
He doesn't know what it is. Show us the frogs. They're outside, Kristen. I can't. They're outside, Kristen. The frogs are outside, and I put it on my Snapchat. So go look at Snapchat. What?
I read it.
Yeah, of course. Stop laughing. Fuck frogs. Damn, Jesse. What's with the frog hate?
You gonna fuck a
Bees?
frog?
Bees. God damn it, Michael. Now you're starting
Bees
the
and
shit.
bananas?
Bees, ribs and bees, ribs and bees, bees and ribs. I hope they all die. I hate frogs. Why do you hate frogs, Jesse?
The snack that
Did you like?
smiles back.
Did a frog like punch you one time?
Frogfish. Sorry. I couldn't resist. What do you have in your notes here, Charlie?
It's a phobia. What do I have in the notes?
I don't know. I meant to look and see if you put anything in there.
Oh, you. I thought you meant you were pertaining to something. Nothing in here really. It's about the
Maybe,
podcast.
Campaign to stop bullying. Wait, what's this? Campaign to stop
Stop. That's a behind the scenes thing
Oh, okay.
for the future potentially.
Well, you gotta start labeling these.
Well, how about you
behind
just
the
don't read them
scenes.
out loud when I say none of them pertain to the podcast?
If I eat soap, I don't eat it because I did. No, I didn't. What?
I said that out loud earlier to you, and you didn't even pay. Like you didn't pay attention. You
Was I
didn't even
telling
hear me.
something?
You were looking at chat, but you weren't like we
Oh.
were talking.
Oh, I thought you. You
I
know
read
what?
it, I said it
bet
out loud.
Yeah.
It's a phobia. You really have a phobia against frogs, Jesse? That's so. Out of everything you could tell me,
Wait,
I would.
wait.
That's the weirdest
What's
thing I
the
believe
name
about you.
for a phobia with frogs? Does that have a name? You know how like every phobia has like a fancy. Like,
Amphibophobia? I don't know.
that would be awesome.
That would be a cool name.
name.
A frog once gave me a Krispy Kreme. God damn it. That's hilarious. Wait, really? Bees are important, Chris. Michael, I know. Bees are awesome. Fuck. Save the bees.
bees.
A girl I know from school is 15 and pregnant, but I can't make sex jokes. Okay. Well, relax.
That's a fair point.
It is a fair point, but there are also... No, stop. Just shh. Can we talk more about Jesse's fear of frogs? That's what I'm saying.
Do you have a weird fear?
Are you looking up the phobia for
Yeah.
frogs? I want to know what that's called. If anything, I would think Jesse's biggest phobia would be loving his son. Which one?
Oh, okay. So it's called renidophobia.
Let me look at it.
Yeah, you read it.
feel like-
You're better at reading stuff. That's what you bring to the table, Charlie.
Thank you. Renidophobia? I think you said it pretty close.
Yeah.
Renidophobia?
It's
Yeah,
not
that
what
looks
you
like
would've
one.
thought
That
it would
looks
be.
like one that doesn't have like hard, like silent shit in it.
All I'm saying is they missed their chance for amphobia.
Dispatch request, TAC 1 radio switch. Let's keep radio traffic mission relevant. Have the local PD set up a perimeter. We're gonna have to be here for a while. Inform command to get SWAT on standby. We have a disturbed individual.
Can we talk
He's
more
talking about you.
Underage muff diving.
God damn it.
What is
Katie.
that?
Do you really not know any of these words?
So I'm pretty sure I know what that means.
OMG, I
Let's go
just
in
chugged a
below.
Dr. Pepper and my... Okay. They pollinate plants, Chris. Michael, I know the bees are important. Stop fucking saying this. God damn it. Can we- Everyone's losing it tonight. We've lost all control of our audience. They're crazy.
Did we
They're having-
ever have control of them?
Not really, but we always have like a loose lasso, sort of like in their general. What?
Do we? Do I?
That wasn't a sex one, right? Okay, no, I guess I'm being serious. I like how she said that before seeing my response. I'm being serious. Command, we don't need a second Waco here. Stand down. Bees, Nick, do not help him. Stop this. Bees. Oh my.
Bees.
You know
what about wasps?
Wasps suck. You know what we need?
Waspices?
You know lightning bugs pollinate? Let's protect the lightning bugs, people. They're important too, and they're pretty.
I hit a fuck ton of lightning bugs the other day. Not on purpose. It just kind of happened. It was really pretty though on the windshield. Because they glow for a little bit after they die. It's like, hitting a bunch of glow sticks and they splatter all over your windshield. I mean, it was sad, but also like, kind of impressive. Fuck you, Owl City, bitch ass insects.
Save the bees. I've been cry laughing since you said don't
Oh,
read that, and
no.
Craig quietly replied with, "Well, you really, really need to label these things." That was definitely one of those moments that wasn't as funny when it happened than it was when you said it like that.
I mean, it's true though. You
Dothraki titties in season 1, episode 1 of Game of Thrones are some of my favorite things. Great episode, great titties. It's good, all of it, all
should save the
fantastic. Sorry,
bees.
Kimberly.
Y'all have less control.
Y'all have less-
Flight attendants.
And 9/11, Jesus. Yeah, we're steering this ship right into a fucking building. It's not their wings that buzz, Chris. It's their legs. What?
Apparently, it's their legs.
I mean, okay,
just
cool.
like crickets or grasshoppers or some other.
I just
thing.
love the idea that Michael's actually sitting there
Or
screaming all these
cicadas.
things. Cicadas are so fucking loud.
I mean, we live in South Carolina, the loudest cicada state
Hold
on the
I
face
have
of
a
the
question
earth.
for the internet.
What's your question?
So,
Ask me first. I want to give an answer.
how do lightning bugs light up?
It's their throw up. They throw their throw up, back
It's
into
their
their bodies.
ass.
No, but hear me out. They go to throw their throw up back into their bodies, and it goes like into their shit, and there's like a chemical mixture that like causes a big explosion, and light
Just
comes
not,
out.
You're just saying this and it's not true.
What is it?
Fireflies produce a chemical reaction inside their bodies that allow them to light up. This type of light production is called bioluminescence. When oxygen combines with calcium, adenosine triphosphate, adenosine triphosphate, ATP, and the chemical luciferin in the presence of luciferase, Jesus, a bioluminescent enzyme, light is produced.
So basically, what I said the same thing. I said chemical reaction.
Guys, I'm replacing him. It was a fun. You know,
Charlie
what?
almost threw up trying to read that.
69 episodes was fun. It was fun. 69. This was great.
It was fun to 69.
I think what I'll do is just get new co-hosts every 69 episodes. Get to episode 69, fucking blow them at the end, and we'll call it there.
Rotate it.
That's
you
what
gotta
he wants.
rotate your hosts like your tires.
Exactly.
Every
Charlie almost threw up
69,000 miles.
I'm in. Thank you, Obo. Got you. You got to come to South Carolina. I love how bees are more important than Cheeks' birthday. Wait, is it your birthday? Did I miss that?
Kayla. Cheeks, is your birthday? Happy birthday, Cheeks.
Happy birthday. Where did
we gotta sing him happy birthday.
This is your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Cheeks. We love you. Let's see.
Ooh, ooh.
How do you know it's Cheeks' birthday, Kristen?
Ooh, let's start calling Kayla Whistle.
Did he say it? Wait.
Or French.
It's my
fry.
birthday. I've been lost control. Wow, I just straight up ignored that. I'm so sorry, Cheeks.
Did
I
see
love
where-
you. I love
did
you so
see where
much.
Kayla's trying to change her name again?
Where? In here or somewhere
In
else?
chat, yeah. Well, no, just in general.
Isn't
Because
it
you know how we
just
call
gonna
her
be
Kyle?
now? Can I change it again? I don't care.
We should tell her to change it to Whistle.
Whistle. That's a terrible name. Do not name yourself
No.
Whistle, Kayla.
So that way,
Kyle.
like, we could be like, hey, what's up? Just like whistle at her every time, you know, because that's her name.
Or we'll make it like one of those really creepy whistles. It's like, hey, like one of those fucking horrifying, like in a mist.
Oh, you mean
foresty
like the
mist.
whistle from, what's that movie where there's like kid vampires and stuff? You know what I'm talking about. It's
with the
got
kid from Stuart Little. Yeah. Fuck. Michael will know. Michael, what's that movie called?
Little
I just know this
Vampire.
about bees.
Ooh,
Like-
The Little Vampire. That's what it's called.
I think you're right. I just know this about bees. Like that a single bee in its life makes about a teaspoon of honey. Damn.
Wow.
That is
But that's a
A
lot of teaspoons of
terrifying-
honey.
that's a terrifying statistic when you see how much honey is on the shelves.
I know. There's also a lot of bees. So we gotta sit down and do the math, and it's still not enough. We need, you know what we need?
The old man from Family Guy.
We need some plantains.
Hey there, Chris.
Oh, ooh, what's his name? Herbert the Pervert.
Herbert the Pervert.
Yeah.
When I got caught in Nazi Germany as a prisoner of war, for some reason, they thought I was gay. That is, dude, that show is so fucking funny. That show, all of Seth MacFarlane's shit is...
I hate the Cleveland show got canceled.
I saw some episodes. The ones I watched I liked, but I don't know, I guess the audience just wasn't there.
They weren't ready for it.
There is a Himalayan bee that makes a hallucinogenic honey that's worth $115.
Is that per teaspoon? Or?
Can we get it online?
Birthdays are a big deal at Cheeks. You deserve to be acknowledged by all on the day you came into existence.
To the simulation of life. This is like a train wreck, but the train is falling from a fucking cliff and is also on fire. I agree.
I didn't need a name. I can't be nameless. Ooh, what would we just call her nameless?
God damn it. No, I'm getting old. It's not a big deal. We're all getting old. We're all constantly. We are at every moment. We are as old as we're the oldest we've ever been,
We're the youngest we've ever been. No, yeah, we're the oldest we've ever been.
and the youngest we'll ever be again.
yeah. Let's call her
Creighton, no.
Let's call her Kristen.
I'm good with. I agree. Kristen is the name. We need. Fuck it. Call in the National Guard. I forget. Copenhagen works for the government. What if he's just slowly swatting
I know,
us?
right? No, whistle. Whistle? No, whistle, or no, whistle.
What? I'm just let you guys handle this one.
How
And at the
old-
bottom of the cliff is
Yeah,
another
how old
cliff
are you,
that's also on
Cheeks?
fire. Cheeks is 29.
for the second time. Oh, he's answering.
I knew he was 30. I knew he was turning 30.
So he's as old as Sean Peck.
Sean, is she turning 30?
Sean Peck's 29, isn't he?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Look it up.
The internet, we have
Is it
this
Sean Peck or
motherfucker.
Josh Peck? Josh Peck.
It's Sean Peck. Wait,
It's Josh Peck.
it's Josh Peck.
Yeah, because who's Sean Peck?
Who we think?
We all know the name, though, right? Like, we were all like, Sean Peck, yeah.
Okay, guess how old he is.
How old?
Guess. You
32.
fucking- Close. 40.
Really?
He's
Is
30,
he?
33.
That was really close. If this was Price is Right, I'm in there. Because nobody else guessed.
Yet another logic lesson from Creighton. Thank you, Creighton, for your logical
The
lesson.
spin-off of Ed, Edd and Eddie. Oh, let's call Kayla Double D. Like
Why?
Double D from Ed, Edd and Eddie.
But what's the reason? There's
I don't
no.
know.
It's not Ed with
Let's
two
make her
Ds.
wear a sock on her head, and we'll just call her Double D.
I really wish we had seen what was under the sock or the hat.
You don't want to see what's under the sock.
Why not?
I don't know. Everybody acted afraid whenever they saw it. It's Double D.
The Ed, Edd and Eddie movie was a fucking amazing
Yeah.
movie.
It's Double D's big ass brain.
Red Dawn, it was
He
garbage.
took it. Wait, was he in?
He's like the main character. He's one of the two brothers
Josh
in Red.
Peck?
Yeah, in Red Dawn. In the
Really?
new Red Dawn from like
Is
2017.
he? Oh, I thought he was taking a break because of him having a daughter and stuff.
Well, I mean, he's more of a YouTuber now anyway. He's part of David Dobrik's crew.
Is he?
Yeah, they're like best friends. They-
Josh Peck? Yet?
yeah, Josh Peck from Drake and Josh. Josh Peck, he's part of David. He's like part of the Vlog Squad.
Okay, so the only thing I'm seeing for Sean Peck.
Josh Peck.
No, but I looked up Sean
Oh,
Peck.
you looked
Because
up
we were
Sean-
all like Sean Peck.
They made a movie.
The only thing I'm seeing from
Josh Peck's
Sean
neck
Peck.
was gross in that movie after his weight loss. If you call me Whistle, I'll cry. Okay, so I think that is a definitive no on Whistle.
Well, she didn't say no to.
Kristen? No, I'm with you. Let's do Kristen.
No,
Kristen's
not Kristen.
good.
What did she not say no to? I've just said it. She didn't say no to Double D.
Double D's a terrible name.
No.
Double D's name was such because there are two D's in Edward.
What about Sam?
Thank you, Michael.
There's two A's in Kayla's. Call her Double A.
Yet another fucking flawless logic lesson from Creighton. I miss David Dobrik's content,
I
dude.
like Double A,
I miss
though.
it so much. I miss it so much.
Wait, did he stop making content?
You can't call a woman Double D. Thank you, David Dobrik. Because of COVID, he can't go out and do anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like all these. He's just been playing video games with his friends
Oh.
for like months. They have like a LAN center set up in their house in Chicago.
Oh, nice.
Like they have like fucking like 8 TVs where they get like 4-on-4 and play on this giant fucking. It's so fun looking. I wish I could do it. I want to do it, dude. Before you leave, we have to play Mario Kart.
Right now? Today?
Before we, bitch, can you pay attention to the words I
What?
say? I said
Before
before you leave.
Tonight?
Yes,
On what? What do you have it
on the arcade.
Oh, nice.
We got Mario Kart on there. And it's
Ooh,
fun as
that was
fuck.
fun.
It's so fun, and I'm gonna fucking own you. You stand no chance.
Just cut his mic.
Say that again.
Oh,
Not loud.
Copenhagen said just cut his mic.
Say it again.
Just cut his mic.
Okay, that sounded weird.
Why?
I there was like a weird like a repeat thing. I was just making sure my
Oh.
headphones weren't fucked up. Okay.
Re- It's not repeating at all, no.
Said something earlier, but I couldn't hear nothing in my
Oh, he can't hear anything in his side.
Nothing at all.
Yeah. So you haven't heard how great we sound.
Can you hear that? Hello, 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 hello.
Is it cut
No,
off?
hold on. Let me hold on.
Dang, but Des has just been sitting there watching us, like, you know,
Hold on.
get like this and not even knowing what the context is.
What the hell?
You bring him here, you give him a bum headset.
They weren't plugged in all the way.
Can you hear us now?
Hello there, Videz.
Hey, Videz.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
Say it.
I'm so sorry that you've missed out on all of this.
Videz.
Hey, I love you,
He's so
Ilvo, says
alright.
Daniel.
Actually, never mind.
Just kidding. He should stream, to be honest. Who, Creighton?
No,
Oh, you mean David.
Crane just doing weird licking noises. I don't like it.
So when do you... Wait, so when do we get to the part when you punch Nazis? Did we...
We did punch Nazis
When? Who? What? Tell me
Earlier.
everything. What?
in the 40s, like in episode 40s.
I thought you meant
Ken, the 40s. That was hilarious.
Thank you.
When you meant like podcast episodes. It's fucking. Gee, I love that joke. That's. I'm writing it down. 120, 123, 20. God damn it. That was awesome.
Creighton punch Charlie. He's done enough.
It's fucking awesome.
That's right. I mean, you are a fascist. You know, white supremacist.
Right.
You do talk about the Jews quite a lot.
Right. Yeah, totally.
They call you.
Whenever
the
you
Jew-
want, Illini, whenever you want, Illini, but I have not been feeling a war zone.
Hey, Charlie.
What?
They
What?
call you the Jew, sir.
you can't say
He could say that. He shouldn't. He shouldn't say that. But he said, "Call me AAA." There you go, AAA.
Oh, I like AAA. AAA.
Immediately out of you. Oh, good name. Just laughing like a fucking freak. It gets immediately
we're
taken
calling her
out.
AAA because bananas.
Ah, that's a good reason.
Oh man.
But she doesn't like bananas. Well, not 12. Not quite our boomer level. Well, not 12. Not quite.
Nah, it sounds like a good
Well, not 12. Not quite.
But
our
it
boomer.
said number 69 sounds like a good place to stop.
Bees.
I mean, and by stop, I mean before Twitch just slapped
Bees
your
like
shit.
cantaloupe.
It just takes me out. They're like, we can't have him on. He's going to get us sued.
I love you, Michael.
Twitch just slapped your shit for your transgression.
Bees like cantaloupe. Bees
Twi-
like flowers.
Twi-
Bananas.
Twitch and Amazon are going to find me and send SWAT to my house. Oh, man.
No, this gotten too dark.
Well,
We
I got to talk about what Krispy Kreme is now.
No.
Might as well get it out while I still can.
No.
You should really like label these things. That shit was so funny. Hold on, I have to actually go find that again. And
No, before you actually
where did you say that, Bilbo?
I actually try to get yourselves ban off Twitch.
I can't. Don't be
So,
gone. Okay, here we go. I have to screenshot this actually.
Basically, the guy does his thing onto a girl's face.
Please stop. You fuck.
And she lets it dry and harden into
Dude,
a glaze.
shut- Kimberly, I'm
And
so
that-
sorry. Nana, my grandmother, I'm so sorry.
And that is
I
the
love
Krispy
you.
Kreme.
This is not me speaking, obviously. This is my co-host.
You know,
and
I didn't know
apologize.
it was a thing. But, like, you know, now that I think about it, I think I've done that before.
Let's not. Let's not forget my motherfuckers, the Yellow Jackets.
Charlie, you did that to the you had
Hey.
that done to you the other night.
No, you fucking
I did it to you.
right, right. Me and Creighton are a couple, guys. You know that. Has he ever brought it up?
Yeah, we're basically the faces of the
Lord have
LGBTQ.
mercy, Copenhagen. Please, just you know what? I'll duck under the desks. Go ahead and send the SWAT in. We'll be on Dexerto tomorrow. Oh Jesus Christ! I hate you.
You know what? Like the crazy thing is,
What is the
Like,
the crazy
Tristan-
thing right now?
just
Do you know how many crazy things are happening?
Tristan started making like the Jewish jokes that you make.
What Jewish jokes do I
I
make?
don't know. You started calling everything Jews. Like you remember that, and then you kind of stopped, and I think you kind of forgot about it. And then the other day I'm at work. He's like, Tristan. I said something, and Tristan goes, "That's very Jewish of you." And I was like, "Whoa,
Probably
whoa,
it's
chill out."
probably a cheap. It's probably a joke about being cheap.
I was like, "Whoa, you gotta chill."
I
out.
had a very close friend in my life who that's how he would describe. Like if he would be like, "Well, I was gonna buy this thing."
It sounds like Mike.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know why I went to Mike's voice. He was like, but he said he would talk, like say, okay, there's like Red Bull, right? And there's like fucking knockoff soda brand. He'd get knockoff brand and be like, yeah, I just gotta, you know, he would say Jew instead of cheap. I'm just being Jewish today. And I was like, well, that's a thing you say, huh? Isn't it? Even though oh my God,
What?
even though the juice of raw fruit sometimes attracts honeybees in a dearth. What's a dearth? In a dearth, fruit
In
is
the
not a
earth?
substantial part of any honeybee's diet. As far as I know, it is never a part of the crucial winter diet. In my opinion, you should have the bananas for your breakfast cereal and keep all fruits out of your beehive. What? What?
Sure.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I figured you guys were dating, but since you don't like to
Well,
label
Charlie's
things.
the one that doesn't like to label things.
Right. No, I like to label things. I like to label it as I'm not. One, I'm not. If I was gay, I would not. I would never even look at Creighton.
Because you know I'm out of your league. It's okay, Charlie. You know, sometimes you have to
You guys
accept
are.
that you're in a
You guys
lesser-
are too
lesser
gay for me,
station.
and I like to think I'm liberal. God damn it. Make out. No. I'm not very liberal. Okay, well there you go. Why did Moses and the Jews wander the desert for 40 years? Someone dropped a quarter. God damn.
That's fucking awful.
It's a really funny joke, but like, damn.
I wasn't expecting that. Like you read that, and I was like, "Oh."
I didn't.
my
Either.
God.
I was like, I wonder what this is about.
I feel like Creighton really wants this to happen. No.
Yeah, he's been pushing the gay
Yeah.
propaganda of the two of us
Yeah.
for like
years.
years, multiple years. Hashtag casual racism.
Yeah. Well, Charlie's been casually racist since like
Right.
the day that we met. I mean, I met him while he was
It's
like-
real for Creighton.
I
Yeah.
met him while he was literally beating up a black kid, and then, like,
Right.
and saying harsh racisms to him.
When you said it wouldn't, he looked so sad.
Harsh racism.
Harsh
Look-
racism.
When it said it wouldn't what? Wait, what? Who said what? Now I'm confused. I don't know what that's in reference to. Did one of us say something?
When you said it wouldn't look.
He
when
looked
you-
so sad. Who looked
you
sad
said it
and
when he looked oh.
did I say I wouldn't touch him and then Creighton looked sad? American History is a biopic about Charlie. Did you mean American History X? Because if so, that's a great joke.
Oh God.
When you said if you were gay you would never touch him, he was hurt. Yeah, I think so.
Charlie just wants things to go back to how they used to be.
How did they used to be, Creighton?
Everybody having their own bathroom. Water fountains.
I thought he was about to take it to a gay place, and he took it to a fucking racist place. Oh my god.
Back when he could keep his. Like, I was coming around to the gay thing. Back when he.
Oh, were you? Were you? Yeah, just go ahead and throw me all the way under the
back
bus.
where
Just-
he could, like, you know, punish homosexuals while also being a closeted homosexual himself. That's how he took out his frustrations.
Don't make Jew jokes. That's fucked up. That's fucked and disrespectful. And frankly, I am disappointed.
Oh, that's
Nick,
nope,
what a
that's
low
worse.
blow. That was
That's
worse.
worse. That's the worst thing I've
no,
ever
no, it's
read.
gonna get gay also. Exactly. Bees. I agree. Bees.
I'll get there. Just give
I
me
did
some
not
time.
see that twist ending.
Full ass chat right now.
Just give me 15 more minutes.
I did not see that twist ending. These are just guys. You're really shitting the bed tonight. You guys are just not. It's not here. You guys are not it
Hey,
tonight.
guess what? I
What?
got
What the
50
fuck do you have to
I
say?
got 50.6 thousand channel points.
Congratulations.
What am I gonna use all my channel points for?
I don't know. Should I do something with channel points? I need to get Flint to come and set up channel points with me one
Yeah.
night, because he like probably knows
We're
what to
getting
do. There.
spicy and I like it. Said Copenhagen. Wow.
I just hate.
Wow.
I just hate.
Oh, hey, hey, guess what though? What?
What?
I bet it's gonna be bananas.
How did Creighton know his sister was on her?
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like this joke.
I don't like any of that.
I'm scared. His dad's okay.
Oh,
there you go.
God. Mm.
That's a
No,
nice one.
that's-
That's a
mm-mm.
nice one there, Elbow.
Oh, she said chicken butt. She got you good.
Is y'all's chats always like this?
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah. They're pretty
much.
ridiculous. It's actually been pretty nice tonight. They've been pretty PG compared to usual. Like Katie was her normal self, but
Yeah.
otherwise,
Everybody else is like, yeah,
Katie's usually the most
the most.
gratuitous.
Just the most.
The
This
most.
is the team.
This is what?
Wait, this is the team.
No, this is child safe.
Oh,
I promise you.
Jesus.
No, it's not. This is a rated M chat, and I make sure that's in my settings. If
Is
people,
that-
when you click this stream for the first time, as long as you don't have ad blocker or anything like that on, it should say this is a mature audience only stream.
We're
How
like
many-
Adult Swim,
okay.
but Adult Swim off the rails.
Damn, Copenhagen. I'm not reading that one out loud, but that's a little funny. I'm so horny. Holy shit. Hey, Blake, how's it going, dude?
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Oh,
That's a pretty tough
Oh,
one right
no.
there. Too much.
yes.
Too
yeah.
much for me to read out loud, just for
Read that by
for
Des.
fear of a future career in this.
No, just like read, like, you know, you read it, right?
It's a pretty tough one. Pretty tough one.
Oh man.
Oh, what? Fuck! I didn't put it in here. It was on Twitter. I had a thing. Wait, no, it wasn't. It was on my phone.
You
First.
okay, Charlie?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
I remember seeing. Oh, okay, Blake. That says, horny. I think it says horny a bunch of times in like Mandarin, in another language. I can only assume it says
Mandarin.
horny because that's Blake talking. So I just assume.
I thought it was just cursive.
I fucking hate you. So I read this earlier and I saved it because I was like, I need to read this out loud to Creighton on the phone. This is a text conversation.
Oh, okay. I'm ready.
Do you care if I take the skin off of the Furby? I want to make him a god. Once he is free of his sinful flesh, he can begin the path towards enlightenment. He will take care of us. Also, I want to soft hack his circuits. Response. I literally could not care less, but never say anything as frightening as that ever again,
Who
please.
said that to you?
This is a meme. like
Oh.
it's a screenshot
Oh.
in meme form. I will bend Furby to my will and strip his soul bare, and you can post the update. Jesus Christ, naked, pure, flayed, ready for the next life, and it's just a naked Furby.
Oh my god.
And that got me thinking. Do you think that the original Furbies that were like that said "fuck you"? Do you think that was on purpose?
What they said?
That they said
on
"fuck you"?
purpose?
Like, do you think that the people designing them back
Oh,
then,
yeah.
kind of like the old Super Mario Galaxy? Like, I think the first one, in the letters, the stars would like shine on certain ones, and it would say, yeah, you are Mr. Gay. Thank you. I love you, Vitas. It would say, you are Mr. Gay. And then the next one came out, and on the back, if you looked at it backwards, it said, yes, I am. How are you? So, like, with the Furbies, do you think that, like, the creators were just like, yeah, fuck it. Put a fuck you in there.
Either that or it's something that was lost in translation.
I don't know about that.
Maybe.
I don't know about that.
Well, it's just like the very first Easter egg ever in a video game. Which, if you remember from Ready Player
Yeah.
One.
You know they're making Ready Player 2?
What?
Got announced today or yesterday.
I
I have
thought the
no-
first one
I
was
have
it.
no idea. I kind of
I kind of want the first
I
one.
want the first one to be it, but now I'm like a little excited what they might do. But I just wish it had stopped,
They're
honestly.
gonna fuck it up.
What? Wait, the original Furby said "fuck you"? No shot. Yeah, some of them did.
So, like,
There was a
it was
story
like
of-
a thing, right? Like where it was saying something else, but it sounded like "fuck you." Right?
Yeah.
Just like there was a bunch of stuff like that at one point.
There was a story about a Furby yelling "help" in the trunk of a car at Disney, and the cops came because people thought there was a kid in the trunk. Damn.
Damn.
Hold up. Furby said "fuck you." Prove
Look,
it.
I think Furbies were really alive, and like they would.
Yeah, that was where I was really trying to get to with this. Is like
Oh,
I
yeah.
think they're all alive.
That's scary.
Dude, you want to hear the scariest shit ever?
Yeah.
Mike's attic, we cleaned it out like 3 years ago, and like I forgot that I wasn't there the whole day, and we went back up there like 7 or 8 months ago, and he has 4 Furbies sitting on a ledge right under a light, looking at the door whenever you walk in. That's all that's left in the attic are 4 Furbies just sitting there in limbo,
Did he
staring
do
at the
that on
door.
purpose?
I think it's really scary.
I don't like that.
I didn't like
Why
it
do you
either.
have that in your house?
I don't know. I wanted to
that
burn. I
out.
wanted to catch. I just wanted to burn them and let their
Like,
souls free.
Don't burn them because, like, that shit could come back on you. But, like, take them to Goodwill.
There were
Get 'em out.
634 attempts to kill Fidel Castro. Ready Player One was lit. I agree.
Apparently,
Furby, the original
Cotton
AI.
Hill was part of that.
What?
I was making a joke. It's
What'd
a
you
King
say?
of the Hill reference. I said Cotton Hill was a part of that, apparently.
Did they save the Furby? One in the trunk? Probably. Once they figured out it wasn't a kid, I assume they saved the Furby, Nick.
No news is good
Come on,
news,
do context,
right?
please. What?
I mean, I guess.
What?
But, like, who's going to show me a cute dog video at the end of our terrible news day? Have you not seen that? Like, so the news will be like, the world's on fire. Oh, by the way, here's a picture of a dog, like, laying with a cat. Or, like, a video of a dog petting
Furby
a
lives
cat.
matter. Oh my
Mm.
god. Here we go. Now the bees. Michael's gonna
Yeah.
come and be like, you know what else matters?
Bee
The
lives
bee
matter.
lives. Bee lives matter. Furby lives don't matter. I want to see a dog. I got you.
We
Hold on.
showed
Premium Twitch content coming up,
What, are
everybody.
you just going to show Evie?
Yeah, ribs. God
Ribs.
damn it, Blake. Evie, right. She's sleeping. You want?
Don't wake her up. Let her sleep.
She's awake now. I'm giving her.
I've
pet.
seen and pet 2 dogs today.
Oh,
Whose
yeah?
dogs have you pet today, Kristen?
No. Okay. She doesn't. Oh, maybe she does. Oh, you good? You stretching? Yeah, me. My dad got her this.
What is
It's
that?
it's a scratching glove.
Oh,
for
that's
dogs.
cool. That looks like the oven mitt that Phyllis made for Michael that he just didn't want to fuck. He just fucking didn't want in that episode of The Office. You know, the Christmas episode?
Yeah. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Can we get up? No? You big chillin'?
What if your dad made that? Like in his garage?
He didn't. We got it at Dollar Tree.
I know how your dad likes to make things. That's why I was asking.
No, yeah, it checks out. I would believe it if it happened. I'm sorry, I cannot do the dog on screen right now. She is very like chill and zen, and I don't want to pick her up and make her sad. Leave it to me to butcher the name. I'm jealous.
It's not about Furby lives. It's about.
You actually got it
system
closer than most people. You're only missing the eye.
Nick said it's not about Furby lives. It's about
Systemic issue. Taz and the sweet baby at Cushy.
Oh.
The dog at Cushy was named Buckwheat. The name's Buckwheat. The name's Buck. Sorry, I was going to say shit about the bees, but I was busy. Okay, well, there you go. The dog at Cushy was named Buckwheat. Buckwheat. What do I know Buckwheat from?
I'm glad that he listens to us while he's boning Fate. You know, like there's a million things in the world you could be listening to.
Music. Anything else but your brother and his friend talking.
But like literally, he's just like getting off to us. You know, a little bit. In a
Buckwheat,
way.
you racist motherfucker.
Like in
I
a
said
way,
buckwheat.
like it's not quite incest because like you're not there, you're not doing things to your brother, but like you know he's
Please,
getting off to
why are
your
you
voice.
talking? Ugh,
He's
stop
getting
saying
off
the
to your
things you
voice,
say in the
Charlie.
order you say them.
Like partially. And
I'm
partially
listening
my
to
voice.
James Charles sex tape on another tab. Okay, well. Thank you for that one, Blake. Thank you for that.
Oh, did we
fucking
talk about
companion
Kanye
piece.
running for president?
Oh, we didn't.
We kind of
He's
did.
not,
We
but-
mentioned it in passing. Is he not, or is he?
I don't think he is. I'm pretty sure it's just a big troll. Buckwheat from SNL and Buckwheat from the Little Rascals. Little Rascals,
you guys
I
are
remember.
also forgetting Buckwheat
and Buckwheat. Okay,
from
Eddie
Harry
Murphy played
Potter.
him. There's a Buckwheat in Harry Potter?
Yeah, the big ass bird horse.
That's Buckwheat?
Buckwheat.
What?
Yes. Yeah, look it up.
I'm not looking it up. I guess I trust you.
Yeah.
When the fuck is the National Guard gonna show up and end this fresh hell? I'm waiting. Buckwheat is dark wheat. Jesus
I wanted
Christ.
Tabitha Brown. She wants Tabitha Brown to run for president. I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
Oh, I'm gonna Google her.
She's an angel. Apparently she's an angel.
Is she an actual angel, or is she like paraphrasing?
You know what, Creighton? I'm just gonna let you figure that one out yourself.
All right, thank you. I'm not gonna figure it out, but I'll try.
I hate him.
Oh, she makes someone. Is she the one that did the cinema challenge? She kind of looks like her. Like you know the girl who did cinnamon challenge and almost died. Oh nope, it's not her.
James Charles should
she's
make a
pretty
sex tape
cool.
with Shane Dawson. Well, that's the thing you said. A sex tape should James Dawson with Shane Charles. Oh my God. You said that so quickly, Michael. That was phenomenal.
He's on his game. He
Jesus.
just finished, Charlie.
Yeah, that's facts. I'm an actual angel. Nick, we know. You're a dull boy angel. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I said that. I'm just gonna. I immediately regret. I immediately
I regret
everything.
all of that.
It's a lot better with them on, isn't it?
Yeah.
A sex tape
I told-
should James
I told my
Dawson with
dad's-
Shane Charles. Jesus, that is just.
I told my dad on his way here. I was like, "Look, get ready to have your expectations not met,
I gotta screenshot that.
to be disappointed, and to like lose brain cells over this."
Yeah, I mean, definitely a thing.
It's just over. You know what I mean?
Oh,
All work and no play.
okay, and then put that here as well. There we go.
Oh wait, here we
Ram.
go.
Oh nope, stop! Don't read it. Don't read it. We read it
I'm
last
reading it
time.
with my eyes.
Okay, read it with your eyes. God damn it, Blake! You and your fucking copy pastas. You fool. You fool.
Oh man,
What?
it's even funnier the second time.
I fucking hate. I just hate everything. Dun, 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 dun.
What's that from?
I have no clue.
It's like it's got to be from a show, cause like anytime I see the clip, do you know what's from by this? Do it.
That shit, that fucking
Oh yeah, that's from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Curb Your Enthusiasm. I
okay.
knew that.
Thank you, Baidez.
I thought you saw it.
He's got a
I'll read
point.
it with my eyes. Great, 2020. There's over 300 remixes of Ram Ranch now. Well, that's nice. I need an adult. Nick, we all need adults.
I'm glad
We're
you're
all
keeping up with
children,
that, Blake.
except for Jesse.
Blake,
in
you keep me
Copenhagen.
up if it gets more than 300. Oh, if it gets more than 400. Sorry, my bad. What were you going to read, Creighton, in your fucking ears? Hey, look, Nick, I was going to walk up to the screen and just feel the words with my...
label these things.
I was going to walk up to the screen and just feel the tongue with my... Or feel the screen with my tongue and be able to read it from there.
So in 5 minutes, a silver canister is going to be thrown through your window. Inscribed on the canister will be danger, explosive tear gas. Pay no mind to this inscription. I'm going to need Creighton to go ahead and lick that canister. But he will have to do it quickly. I agree.
Before it explodes. It is.
Stop.
I'm coming to get your bubbles.
Is it making your ears moist?
He's off now.
You know the only thing that sucks about this podcast
What?
is on Thursday.
No, we're going to try to do one Saturday, right?
I mean, yeah, we'll try. I can't remember if I'm doing something Saturday or not.
Look, I don't get off till 11 anyway Saturday.
Okay,
so-
well then we'll know. I'll know by then. It licks the canister, or else it gets the hose again.
This is ASMR. Or is this ASMR? Yes.
It rubs the
Look.
lotion on its skin, or it gets the hose again.
15% of our podcast is ASMR.
No,
Yeah,
I'd say like
absolutely.
4%
No,
is
no,
closer.
no. We're at 4%, but I'm pushing for 15. So everybody, turn off your screens.
For the
and
love of
just listen
Christ
to
and
the
dead
audio.
Harambe. Please, Creighton. No, it's okay. You can stop. Stop forever. Creighton, I will fucking fight you.
That's a 10.
Rip Harambe, save the bees.
I have enough leg length that I can just kick you in the shins.
That is, I have more leg length than you, and I can kick you in the face. Let's talk more about how much me and Baidez can kick each other. And where.
I just supremely hate. This night's full of a lot of upset vibes and just.
Do we have the picture of the guy who took a picture of a cloud that looked like Harambe? Were you the one that showed me that?
This is new to me.
It was on Harambe's Twitter.
Charlie, does your brother?
The gorilla, the dead gorilla.
Yes, Harambe has a Twitter right now. Don't act so surprised. He's verified.
I'm doing something on my phone right now, but I don't. I'm not going to dignify.
I don't see it. I thought I thought I saved it, but I didn't
Is
save
that
it.
you who showed me that though?
Yeah, I showed you that.
Yeah.
Let me double
That
check.
was beautiful. But as you guys see this picture, it looks just like
It's literally a cloud, and it
Yeah.
looks fucking identical. I mean, I say it looks like Harambe. It looks like a gorilla, but like it
It's
wasn't.
not just
it wasn't
any gorilla,
yeah.
but Harambe.
right. Beat his ass. Wait,
I'm doing something on my phone right now, but I feel like I shouldn't.
can we swap Creighton for Velveeta? No, I agree. That's probably. I could talk to Cheese for a while. Me and
I
Cheese could
shouldn't
get along.
dignify the effort to just Google search a verified Twitter with dead fucking gorilla.
Excuse me.
Harambe had a verified Twitter before he died, actually.
Did he actually?
Yeah, because he was a part of the attraction at that zoo, you know? All the animals have verified Twitters.
No, they don't.
Or Instagrams or some shit. Look it up, I guarantee you.
You know what? I believe you. I have to pee.
But his Twitter blew up.
I'll be right back. I hate you.
Are you taking the mouse?
Yes, I'm taking the
Oh,
mouse.
can Vaidez sit in your chair?
I don't care.
Vaidez, sit in his chair. Get on the podcast with me, Vaidez. Vaidez, you don't even have to put on earphones. Like, you got earphones on. Let's talk about... You know what we should talk about? Vaidez, what's the latest anime that you watch?
Jesus, that's a loaded question. I haven't watched.
You gotta talk into the mic, Vaidez.
That's a loaded question. I haven't watched a new anime in like forever.
You're not gonna watch the Dracula anime on Netflix? What's it called? Castlevania?
Oh yeah, I did watch Castlevania, but that's not a new anime.
Is it not?
No,
Oh.
that's
How old is it?
2 years old at least.
Harambe's last tweet, fuck them kids. I mean, he's not wrong.
This entire podcast is fucked.
Oh man, what did you? How was your day, Videz? What all did you do?
I mean, it was fine. I mean, I dicked around as much as one could during our mass quarantine.
What did you do?
I went out to eat with like Quentin, Chris, and like Sanix, and then like.
Copenhagen said this man's voice is like smooth, curled, crushed velvet.
Alright, I guess I'm out now.
All right, signing off. Videz is.
And that was your co-host, Video.
Yeah.
That's his name
Oh,
in
I
our
like
Discord.
that. You can go buy video over here. Yeah.
Moist.
Moist. No,
that shit
Nick-
moist. Sniff the chair. Later. This man's voice is okay. You guys just read that. No, come back. Didn't wash hands. I'm sorry.
Go back and wash your hands.
God damn it. I fucking hate everybody.
He didn't
Still
finish.
don't-
He,
still don't
he
trust.
didn't finish telling us about your day, Videz. Hurry before he comes
I
back.
mean,
You got
I mean,
10
I did
minutes to
shit.
squeeze this story in.
I mean, alright, like, I did shit.
What shit did you do?
I went to, like, Sanix and, like, loitered
Oh, you
around
mean
a bit.
Sonic the
Yeah.
restaurant?
I keep saying...
Not the hedgehog?
No, not the hedgehog. Forgive me, but no, I'm messing with the chair. But I gotta get close to the mic because I don't want to touch it. He touched...
He just touched it without washing his hands.
He touched the legs of the microphone, but his
Videz,
unwashed
Videz,
hands.
you know what you need to do. You need to lick those legs.
No.
So that way you can become stronger.
Oh,
That's how it works, Videz. You build up an immunity.
no, that's not how it works.
You just keep doing gross shit, and then you become immune to everything.
That's not how anything works.
Kristen said, "You already touched everything, Charlie. Lick the mic. Lick the piss mic."
I'm not liking the piss mic. I can't touch the piss mic, so that's...
Just get right on it like this
No.
and lick it
No.
like that.
Did you wash properly?
That way you can be like,
Alright.
flavor. That's a 10.
What'd you say, you fuck?
I told him he should lick the piss mic that you touched with your pissy hands, and then be like, that tastes like over the mouth.
Can you not?
All
make
9,000
noises ever
taste
again?
buds.
I'm literally
That's
getting
a
fucking
10.
stabbed. Stop. I swear. Oh,
You
fuck.
don't know that clip where he's like doing that?
Stop.
You've ever seen that? Like it's the guy trying ice cream, and he's like, "That's a 10."
You already touched everything, Charlie? Yeah, I guess the world's over.
New host Rip.
Blake sniff. Oh, okay, well there it is. I like how I feel like I know Videz from somewhere.
You probably do.
You
You
probably,
probably do.
I bet it tastes like turmeric. Good host, Rip Charlie. Better host, to be honest. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I know, right? He would spell Philip's name right.
Why did Charles smell his fingers when he exited the bathroom? It was not a bathroom. It was outside, and I just smelled them because it was rubbing alcohol, and I like the smell of alcohol.
Oh, sure.
I like.
He
fucking
just went outside,
trench
pissed
man.
on his hands,
Yeah,
and
just-
brought it back. He was like, "Oh yeah, fresh piss,
Ah, yes, the
straight from the shore."
Yes, urine. I
Smells
love
like
the
asparagus.
urine smell. Oh, why'd you say asparagus? That sounds worse than piss to me for smell.
You've already undone
Fuck.
the wash because you touched the piss mic.
Yeah, oh well.
He's right.
I'm not cleaning this. I'll be okay. I'm pretty sure I'll live.
Yeah, he might have. I wouldn't touch that mic anymore. He's not cleaning it.
Deeper and deeper into the pit we fall. Deeper and deeper into the pit we fall.
Okay,
agree.
Skeletor,
Bees.
chill out.
I will fight you. I can smell you.
Charles getting just getting
High on fumes. It's fine.
You're getting high on piss
I
fumes.
was Gooch Grease top 10 trending on Twitter earlier.
Gooch grease. I think that might have been just for you, Blake. You have some. It doesn't surprise me that would be a thing that.
Wait. So what is gooch grease?
You know what? I'm gonna let you Urban Dictionary that one, my friend. I'm not gonna
Here we
help
go.
out with that.
Urban.
It's exactly what you think it is, Craig.
Did they use it like WD-40?
No.
You guys still eating jokes and cracking pussy? Telling jokes and crack? Yes.
Cracking jokes
Wait.
and eating pussy. Charlie.
Yeah, I got it all fucked up.
Come on, we got stickers. Where are the stickers at?
Let's see. Where are?
You know, you spray some of it on a doorknob just to make sure it doesn't creak when it
Ugh, disgusting.
Sometimes you can use it to wash your hands. Mix it like with a little bit of hand sanitizer. some asparagus piss. You got a good thing going
Guys,
there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for how this has gone.
Oh God.
Each minute I am subjected to new horrors.
Luckily, each minute is shortening, and we're about to wrap it up.
Each day we go further from God's light.
Damn, it's really been 2 hours.
Yeah, it's been 2 hours.
That's 2 hours just slowly creep by.
Wow, you forgot your slogan? Yeah. Cracking jokes. Okay. Cracking racist jokes and eating questionable. That's a much better saying.
Look, I just found I found what it is, Urban Dictionary.
Gooch grease? Is that actually a thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Fine. Okay, this is
Can
where
I
we'll end
read
the
it out?
podcast, guys.
Wait, can I read it?
Yeah, I'm saying
Okay.
read it.
Similar to swamp ass, gooch grease is the disgustingly smelling mixture of sweat, shit crusties, and lint that forms along the inner gooch, forming a slime-like substance.
Oh.
After a long night at the club, my boxers were covered in gooch grease.
Guys, I
So,
love
you
you.
know, you can
Thank you
use
for
it-
being here.
you
Creighton,
can use it to
Creighton,
lubricate
Creighton,
your
Creighton,
brakes.
Creighton, shut the fuck up. Everybody, we love you. Thank you for being here for the 69th ridiculous ass crazy episode of Shirts Off Podcast.
Just cook with it.
Kimberly, I'm sorry. Nana,
It's got
I'm
multiple
sorry.
uses.
My father, if you got it this far into this one, I'm sorry. Everybody, I love you and I'm sorry. This has been a good podcast. We're going to rate Derek. The M-Fam in here know who he is. Everyone else probably doesn't. He's awesome.
Throw it in the pan before I start
Have
frying
a-
up some eggs.
You guys have a great night. Go show Derek
Good
some
night.
love.
I
Tell
love
him
you
he's
guys.
a legend because he's a legend. Good night, guys. We love you.
Night.